everybody. Hello. I'm so sorry. I've been... Okay, it's been a couple of days. Oh, my tummy still hurts, but it's fine. Garga 2 is goated. Yes. Alright, let me make sure I have both of the chats up. I have one up. Oh god. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Okay, you guys can't hear it. Lovely. No, I was playing video. My stream was playing in the background. All good. Okay, pop out chat. We're putting up a YouTube. I'm making sure both my chats are on screen so I can see both of them. See the game, we can hear the game. YouTube, we're gonna try and run some polls. We're gonna try to do some sillies. But yeah, hello everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Limbus stream. It's been a couple days. I've been logging in to collect the little funny little clock guys and like doing some other sillies. But I haven't been playing. So yeah. We're gonna be continuing with Canto 1. We're still in Canto 1, like halfway through. We're still doing tutorials. I'm gonna be a little rusty because we're still doing tutorials and it's been a couple of days since I played. I wanted to try playing some other game. We got into other game. We just check. Oh, I also updated the Limbus model because it's going pretty well. I think it's very funny. I hope you all enjoy. Anyways, I'm gonna end the poll. We're ending the poll. Gregor won. Gregor the First is in fact the best sinner. Just normal Gregor. Alright, so we got... My apologies, I got tea here. We're drinking tea. If you do get the new Otis, I'd skip the story because it's... because it's really spoilery. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna pull for Otis. We'll pull at the end, but I want to... Who even are the banners right now? I got my daily already. Yes I did. We're gonna wait until the end though. Yes. Yes, because I want to get chat's opinion on which ID that I should get with my current builds. If I do get it now, it could really help me. However, I'm still in tutorials and I'm not that pressed on it. Valpurgisnacht is going to be later in the month or year month after. Greg 2 quietly sobbing in the corner. That's Chiron. Chiron is quietly sobbing in the corner because Greg 2 was not chosen. They voted for Greg 2. Otis, my beloved. Otis, my beloved. Hi, Chiron says move.
Hello.
Wait, did you evolve into a cockroach? I didn't evolve into a cockroach. You guys, we've talked about this. I'm interdimensional sometimes. As a treat. As a reward. They're saying Chiron corner, Chiron corner. It's really funny because he is in the corner of the office. We each have our own respective corners in the office. They have their corner, which has a shelf with all of their knickknacks, some of their signed prints that they have. They got their PlayStation 5 over there. They're vibing. They got a laptop open next to their PlayStation 5. They just got a new old PC to use for some stuff, so that's there. And then I'm in the other corner where I have a whiteboard over my stuff with a bunch of like my streaming notes and things that I gotta do. I got the hand cam table right next to me for the next time we do hand cams, which I want to do soon. I want to do a cooking stream soon. I have a cooking... I got a new cooking apparatus to make it easier to cook in here, and we haven't used it yet. And we've had it for a good couple of months because I got it for Christmas, so it's like all over the place trying to remember and figure out when and how to use it. We're gonna keep you guys right here so I can see when it pops up there. There's also a chance Otis will kill your team. Yeah, I think isn't that one of the gimmicks from the House of Spiders? is that like they kill your teammates, or they get better if more of your teammates are dead?
Funnily enough, only the most.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Hmm. I've been getting information from Chiron, so if it's wrong, it's on Chiron.
What?
Vroom vroom. I'm just making fun. But yeah, I got my 2 monitors, my one that I can use to see you guys and look at chat, and that's when I'm looking this way, and then I have my game monitor, which is when I'm looking this way. And when I'm looking dead on, I'm looking at my monitor. She applies burn on everyone on the field. Otis will kill any ID if they lose a clash at low HP. Ugh. Kill your teammate. Your rank is only shared by 2. Actually, Otis and Ryoshu. Everyone else does their own thing. That's fair. Is it taking longer to load stuff? Oh, I saw somebody... Oh, I'm starting Otis House, my Spiders team. Yeah. No, it just... The actual stream has a little bit of a delay because I have my YouTube stream opened. Because I'll be able to look over and see, like, what it pops up, somebody's name. Because a lot of times I'm doing something when, like, a raid or a notification comes in. So I have to turn my head physically to look at it, and by the time I look at it, it's gone. So I have to play the actual stream so that I can see when that happens. But yeah. Back in my day, the only idea that kills teammates is Reindeer Ishmael. Yep, fair. Oh, I do have an extract ticket. I don't know where I got this extract ticket from, but I got an extract ticket from something.
Oh, thank you.
You think I do?
Yeah, that's what that's like.
Oh, got it. If you would like to add me, we did update the stuff. I wish they had a pink one. Limbus company. Give us a pink ID ticket. Give us a ticket, please.
Well, events give you more, like, back.
I want a pink one. I want a pink one so bad. I also have seen fan art with this design, and I really like it. I also just have lots of friends. Lots of people asking for funds. What, oh, okay. Confirm. I think I know exactly who that was, too. I don't know if they've actually watched any of the streams. I have a couple of friends that play the game, and I've been like, how dare you all know about this game? Know about Gregor, and not tell me. You guys are... it made me sad. It made me sad. Are you keeping him all to yourself? No one person can contain this man. Why are you trying to keep him to yourself? Anyways. Railway stick tricky you can't do until... What? Because of an engine update. You get more ticket cosmetics from seasonal battle pass in the event shop. Got it. So you have to play the game to do the thing. That makes sense. Speaking of playing the game, I've been yapping for a little while. Let's go to... I also have stuff at the reward exchange, but I don't know what to do. Project Moon offers stories to Teeler for the next story-related content on the 11th, which is in 14 days. Very good, very good. We'll see if we can catch up. I probably won't, because we're going to be sporadically doing stuff like this. Plus, I have to keep into account that I have other projects that I'm doing. I have other projects on the back burner that I can't talk about, otherwise the haters will sabotage me. I am very stuttery today. I'm very sorry. I did a whole day at work and then came home. And then fell asleep. And then was woken up probably like 15 minutes ago. Chiron was like, hey, you have a scheduled stream. Wake up. And I'm like, fuck. No, I'm excited and happy to be here. I just completely blanked on it and went to go take a nap. The game is long. It's going to take you many streams. Yeah, this is probably going to be the channel's new Warframe. Yeah, this is probably going to be the channel's new Warframe. I'm sorry if you were not here during that time, but that means I'm probably going to be playing it like once a week until I get super burnt out on it, or can't progress any further without taking days between content. Actually, we're going to talk about that, because it's something interesting. before I enter here, we're gonna talk about this. Because I've seen people ask why I don't do the Warframe streams anymore. It is because after the Hex, it starts going to where you have to do, like, daily login and stuff. And I'm very bad at doing that. Luckily, I love how Limbus does it, where you can, like, log in for just a little bit, and if you actually, like, legitimately just can't play or don't want to play, you can exchange for other things for another game mode kind of thing. To my knowledge, I think that's what these are. I've just been told if you're not playing on a day to go and convert this bar into this coin. But, what was I gonna say? But there are ways that you can do the thing. And I really like that. Because there's probably gonna be some days where I just don't want to sit at my computer and play a game. Or I physically can't because I have to go record something. Or I have to correspond with some other VTubers. Or I'm helping somebody with debut stuff because I do that a lot. I love helping my undebuted friends with debut stuff. But I have to take time to do that, so I can't always be coming on to play every day. And that was the issue with, like, the Hex. Yeah, I could get on and play it whenever you want, but certain events happen on certain days, and, like, the day system is just something I didn't get and couldn't get into with the Hex in Warframe. From that point onward, it started being like that, and I just kind of lost interest because I had been doing it for so long. Yeah, I really enjoyed it because Warframe is very, like, it's fun if you like looter shooter stuff. I like looter shooter stuff. I just needed a change, and it wasn't hitting the spot anymore. Limbus is very much hitting that spot right now. So we will see. Limbus is hitting the spot right now. Difficulty 4, clear within 10 turns. Enemy info. Okay, so yeah, it's just more of these guys. What were you... What were you weak to again? Slash resistance. Wait, does that mean that... the X2, does that mean they're more likely to have slash inflicted? Or does that mean that they're likely to not take slash damage? Is that what that X2 means? Am I overthinking a thing? Okay, so we'll specifically try and use characters with slash effects. Oh. We will learn about ego overclocking in this encounter. For the purposes, you'll be temporarily granted access to one Sinner Ryoshu's ego. Let's try equipping Ryoshu with the ego. Ego. Select. It's a turn. Alright. 2x means they take 2 times damage. They're weak against slash damage and double the amount of damage taken. 0.5x means it takes less damage. Got it. Got it. That sounds about right. Don't forget about Pablo. Pablo is great. Pablo's my favorite. It's good if it's not going now. It's not for you. It's not like Warframe is going anywhere. You can always just revisit it someday if you want. That is correct. I could just revisit the newer stuff. I think the next frame that I could theoretically get in the game is Oraxia, and I don't like spiders. Point blank, I don't like spiders. Spiders scare me. Cockroaches are fine. Spiders specifically scare me. They have too many legs. Cockroaches, they look bug. They look like bug. Plus, I think cockroaches are kind of cute. Like, unironically, this is not actually part of the bit. This is something I did when I was researching. Cockroaches are actually pretty cute. They just look like little tiny... They're just little round scale guys. Little scale guys. The scariest thing is that when they fly, they emit some kind of, like, chirping sound. Like a drrrr. Kind of like a helicopter, which is a little scary, like a tiny miniature helicopter. But it's fine. Didn't you do this one last stream? I might have failed this one last stream. I don't know. Watch, I did, and I'm just replaying it because I didn't realize. We'll find out quickly. This encounter we'll learn about more advanced usage of ego, because this is the advanced ego course. Sinaryoshi will begin with a higher SP value for demonstration purposes. Every ego skill, except for base ego skills, can be overclocked. Oh yeah, I've done this one. Change to resistance by using their ego. Check the Sin affiliates of enemy skills. You can use an appropriate ego to adjust your resonance and gain an advantage. I don't want to do that combination though. I want to do more red. I want to do more red. Alright, let's use that ego skill again. Okay, yeah, we did do this one. I'm gonna play through just to make sure, just to lightly refresh myself. Why are you making me do that? There's red. I could use red. Okay, legs don't bother me. I can't say I'm a huge fan of roaches, but I don't mind the spiders though. I'm the opposite. I think that spiders are gross and scary. Reaching will give to the sinner's ego corrosion state. Alright. That's right, because this is now what we're gonna want to do. Less of the red damage because there's a potential that she could hit teammates instead. All-consuming fire. Holy shit, 87 damage. Sorry, I said big damage number and I'm like, holy. Because this is against a teammate, isn't it? Yeah. Who is this against? Hold on. Is this... Oh, it's against... No, it's fine. It's fine. It's against Heathcliff, so it's fine. The damage is being done against Heathcliff, so I'm okay with it. Sorry. I really don't like Heathcliff. Sinner will recover from the ego corrosion state next turn. Yeah, yeah. That's so weird. Alright.
해보겠습니다.
Because this does the better damage, but confirms that it's against the other enemies, I believe. You can speed up the ego animation by holding the screen. What the? Oh, that spacebar pauses it. Good to know. Victory. Yeah, it's my fault. I don't know why it gave me the option to do that again. Let me go. Let me go. Come on. That's right, because this is the one it wants me to do. Let's learn about more detail. Detailed information and upgrade them. Level up. Up. Level up. Eagle. Eagle's detailed information here. Resources required to use the ego still. SP when using ego stills to play here. Using ego and the center's affinity resistances will change. Follows vary for each ego. Got it. Assist button to thread spin. Upgrade ego by thread spinning ego. Please note the base ego threats being tiers will be raised automatically as you progress through the story. When next turn, bind, deal plus 20% damage when attacking. Alright, so do I have to? The egos will change the user's affinity weakness for a couple turns and give them ego passive, which will last for the rest of the battle encounter. There's more than one wave. Yes! I believe we talked about this. That's right, because she has skill. I have 2 egos for her. So I want to see if I can do Upties upon clearing Canto 1. That's not the one that I wanted to see, though, I don't think. Heathcliff? No. We don't like Heathcliff in this house. I don't like him. Okay, so it's Hexnail. That's the one. Okay, so deal plus 100 damage, or deal plus 10 damage for every type of negative effect on this unit. And that could work in tandem with where is So, like, what's wrong with my goat Heathcliff? He threatened to bonk me. He threatened to bonk me. I don't like that. You scare me. Uptry 3 will give them access to the overclocked. Got it. Got it. So, I'm thinking now. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, skill 2? A plus 10 corpus ingredient counts consume 5 corpus ingredient gained following the effects. Clash power plus 1. Convert the final coin in the skill to an unbreakable coin. Inflict bleed, inflict bind, inflict gain corpus ingredient. Okay. Also corpus. Corpus. Sounds like a porpoise. Inflict plus 1 bleed, count on the attacker 2 times per turn. Deal pierce damage with equal bleed potency on the attacker. Hello, I can't stay that long. This time I want to drop in and say I hope you enjoy the rest of the Canto. Thank you. A magical girl thought. I'm imagining a magical version of Peem now. That would be great. I don't think I have egos for anyone else. Except for, like, their base egos. I use the one who shall grip Faust. Huh? What does that mean? Oh. The new IDs are a bit complicated to explain to new players. Yeah. I just know she inflicts status effects. That's why I like her. She inflicts status effects. Do any of my other... Okay. I'm trying to figure out which one of those are... Okay. Heads hit, inflicts bleed. That's more bleed stacks. That's why we use you. Gain 2 poise, gain 2 poise, gain 2 haste. P.S. Check out the Valpurgis Knock section of the dispense section. You can get a few extra entities. All will be available in Valpurgis Knock Night events. One of them is a magical girl beam. That's great! That's awesome! Yeah, okay, what do you do? Effect bind, power down. Attack power down. That's the ego. More bleed. Wow, I just realized a lot of my stuff inflicts bleed. I think that's why I chose it like this, is I'm like, I want things that inflict a bleed. poison skinning. I don't like the fact that it inflicts skinning. Go to Valparaiso and check out Queen of Hatred. I will later. You should play Runia. Oh, that's their first game? Second game. I'm stupid. Limbus is the third one. Targets the rearmost unit in regular encounters. On hit, inflict bleed. Heads inflict tremor. Alright. I'm trying. I'm learning. I'm taking the time to learn. Inflict 2 rupture. Yeah, you're the one that's here just to help. Yep, you can inflict bleed. All of these characters inflict bleed in some form or another. I love that. Can't wait for her to see Love Town. That scares me. That scares me. So yeah, I guess I go with the only ego that I can upgrade. Because I think all of these are gonna have... upties upon clearing Canto 1. The only one that doesn't have a thread tie upon that is Hexnail. So we should go to... we can thread spin it. Spin it! Top tips for Limbus. Refraction Whaleway 6 will make you read harder than your English literature exam. Well, I did really good on my English lit exams, so I think I'll do good. The only issue is I am dyslexic, so okay, I will admit, playing games like this, where you have to do a lot of reading, and also actually just picking up a book once in a while have really helped. The he and Wa can be uptied since they're gotcha egos. What? Hello! I do love just how reading makes you stronger without even playing the game. Just because of the terms of each thing has. How do you get threads? I don't remember. I just see... Huh? So I should be saving these? I've thread spin this ego. I think one good example of reading Solemn Lament Butterfly is exactly what reading teachers wish they could implement. I'm scared now. This is not something I recognize. This scares me. What Canto is she on? I'm still in Canto 1. I'm still in Canto 1. I started Canto 1 and then we hit the limit because I'm reading everything. I think that's the other reason why this is gonna take so long, is because I'm reading it and I'm learning the thing. Try uptying Faust. That's what I did. I ended up uptying Faust once. Just because I want to save a few of them, just in case. I will be doing pulls at the end of the stream no matter what, because I do know I have the cost for pulls. I just don't know what banner I'll be pulling off of. A word? While the others are busy exchanging greetings, Virgil came over to me, called me over to a secluded corner. Oh god. Let me warn you in advance that guides are only grade 8 fixers. Grade 8? It means they're low-ranked drudges, errands being their main tasks. Put them to use, but don't rely on them. In other words, they're not dependable enough. I nodded and let him know that I understood his point. You might be the only one on the bus that I can talk to in any meaningful way. Best of luck. Virgil gave my shoulder a pat with a crooked smile, then slowly made his way back to the bus. Remember that our sinners are able to beat Wah level anomaly. Wah level abnormally while being grade 8 fixers. Damn. It's not a Wah, it's strength. On everyone's soul except for mine, she's pulling in the middle of on middle Otis. I don't think I've been told that I should, because I have a really good Otis already. I'm thinking about saving for the next Walpurgisnacht. I also kind of really want to save because I know I've been told that one of the next ones to get a thing is going to be what's his name? My darling Gregor. All right. So I can grab you. A bit jarring of an opening, but it's fine. Start. Oh yes, the Iron Maiden is so good. Next ideas for people you don't got IDs on? Yee. I don't have IDs on really anybody other than like the ones that I've pulled. I did get some god pulls. Looking at you, Faust. I keep getting really good pulls for Faust. Much to my roommate's chagrin. My roommate is more of a Faust fan than I am. Though we have joked about possibly one of us we've been joking, because this would be an easy cosplay to do, is, like, any of the sinners. So we've been joking about possibly cosplaying some of them for a convention that typically goes on kind of near where we are. But that's gonna be next year if we do that. Yes. What a good. That should be fine. Lots of bleed stacks. If we hit our numbers, we'll hit bleed stacks. Prospect Moon does have 3 novels, 2 canon. 1 is not, but it has some lore that is kind of true. Ah, I see. We'll look into it. Gregor doesn't seem likely for the next banners. Supposedly. I have no clue. My girl! Boink, 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 boink. Boink, boink. 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 Yeah? Yeah? No? I was thinking on the tagline of your homepage when I sent a friend request wishing for the bug guy for everyone. Yes, I wish everybody bug guy. I wish everybody bug guy. Bug guy for the people. Good job. Good job, Otis. Also, if Ishmael is the highest attacker this time, again, I'm gonna laugh. They all did pretty equal damage, I think. Confirm. Alright. Let's do it! Let's do it! Ooh. Branch DO2. Enter. Final stretch of each chapter, we're exploring a dungeon, a branch facility of the former Lobotomy Corp. Who's your favorite circuit? This one right here. I love Gregor. I love him so much. He's a very hot man who seems to be very, very damaged and traumatized. Possibly because of war? I think that's what he said. we had a cute little talking moment and it made me really happy. But he talked about the war a little bit and I was like, oh. Oh, I'd kill to see this man in uniform. Oh. Designate the identities of who entered the dungeon with you. You can't adjust your team once inside, so choose wisely. I'm fairly certain. I'm fairly certain of who I would like to bring with me. I'm fairly certain of which identities I'm bringing. Oh, Biscuits, dungeon time, good luck. I'm scared. Current average is level 6, recommended is level 7. Everybody but Heathcliff is level 7. There we go. Yeah. 6, Roku Nana! Yeah, we're good. It looks like she didn't make it to the dungeon yet. I'm literally on the cusp of the dungeon. I'm on the cusp of the dungeon, but it's yelling at me because my Heathcliff is underleveled, and I don't care. I hope Heathcliff dies! That fucker threatened to bash my brains in? Fuck him. To the ward down building of Elcorp's branch facility. Oh my K. Low health Keith is actually good for his she ID. The current ID, you will not have problems with levels. Got it. The deeper we advance into the dark ahead, an awful stench rising from underground floor only grew stronger. Ugh, Of course, the twink is the first to complain about the smell. Both of the twinks. I can feel the waste collecting in my lungs. The odor is so intense, it circles back around to refreshing. That's like gasoline. Gasoline is very, very refreshing. Rokunana. I'm waiting for a VTuber to be Rokunana. Like their name is just Rokunana. A math tuber. It should be a math tuber. Like one that specifically teaches math and does like math equations. I think that would be funny. She's specifically a math tutor. You saying will slander you, you will not be accepted, bro. Not slander. I like twinks. Twink is a compliment for me. It means I find them slightly attractive. Maybe not the most attractive, but they're still attractive, and I think others would find them attractive. Let me warn you one last time. If you die here, Dante won't be able to revive you even when battle is finished. Revive? Must be a popular joke or something. Whew. I can't even follow some kind of stories that are going around the city these days. You saying it's mid at best? I can see the appeal. Not my type. We all know who my type is. They seem to have understood us, but seeing as Faust made no comment on it, I decided to add my input. Because we could now almost make the source of the Rantha smell before our eyes. Looks like they've been dead for a while.
정확한 관측이십니다. 시체의 분격에 다다른 것으로 보이는군요.
An astute observation, Executive Manager. The corpses have reached the stage of active decay. We gotta put nerd glasses on Otis. I don't know why, but I feel like they have nerd glasses. Well, actually. Blech, bugs are having a feast over there. Let's just hurry along. Oh, my poor boy. Huh. Something up, Cracker Babes. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck. Something up, Cracker Babe. Are you scared of bugs? Now, while I believe you are not so immature as to shove dead bugs in people's faces. I told you I didn't like her! I told you I didn't like her! I won't bring you back. I will actively leave you down here, right? Roldion? Radion? Rodion?
하지 않을 거라비. 아이, 저리 치워. 뭐 이렇게 웃긴 거야?
But in any case, one of you, yeah, what, you think it's funny? I mean, it is hilarious. Who would have thought that you of all people would be scared of these creepy crawlies? Piss off? Piss off. Piss off!
그래. 그렇게 싫었어?
Greg, did it bother you that much? Forget it.
됐어.
Man has trauma! Fuck you! Man has trauma! Go back to the... I can't say that.
거기 장난은 그만 쳐라. 관리자님이 신경 쓰셔야 할 거리를 만들지 말란 말이다.
You there. Stop with your mischief this instant. Do not cause any additional concerns for our manager. Otis! Otis, my goat!
이 시체는 아직 온기가 있군요.
Hold on. This body here, it's still warm. Such a sign of a recent attack. The gloom that had cast over Yuri's face cleared after observing the bodies.
우리 아니 로보토미 코퍼레이션 직원들은 아니네.
These aren't our, I mean, Lobotomy Corporation's employees.
여긴 이제 금광이나 다름없는
I heard these
곳이
buried
되어버려서
facilities are considered pure gold mines now, attracting all sorts looking for a jackpot.
몇몇 해결사나 조직
Phrases like the
사이에서
Lobotomy Dream or
로보토미 드림이나
Ekphalin Rush
엔터칼린
are
러시라는
apparently starting to
말을
catch on
부르는
among
정도니까.
fixers and syndicates.
로드.
LDE Rush. Got a nice ring to it.
조용히 있다가
Really
기분
appreciate the
나간다는
input. Totally worth the long silence. Such a frivolous use of English is not prone to burying the original meaning.
제 말이 그 말이.
That's what I'm saying.
이성 씨,
You seem to be talking a lot more than usual, Isang. Does that reflect strangely?
저희는 원래 말수가 적지 않은 사람이에요.
He was never really the quiet sort.
최근에 조금.
He only had a shift recently.
관찰력이 높은 졸개가 많아지는 건 나쁘지 않은 일이지.
Not a bad thing to have more lackeys with keen eyes.
계속 지금의 상태를 유지해줬으면
I'd like you to keep that up. Let us march.
마치 그대가 캡틴 같구려. 관리자께서 할 일이라고 보호만.
You make yourself look like the captain here. Did I say the role belongs to the manager? Otis can be on second command. Otis can be second in command. I don't care. Otis knows their shit. Please forgive my insolence, executive manager. Frowning as though she were caught off guard, Otis bows to me as she apologizes. Otis, you're good. You're my goat. You're my second in command. No, it's nothing. Let's head down. Most of the corpse's body parts were morphed in bizarre ways. One had insect wings protruding through their intestines. The other had horribly twisted antennae hanging down. Oh, okay. So this is where one of the facilities that made bug people. Welcome to Canto 1 and Limbus. By the way, there's hidden Yuri thyroid. What? If you hide the dialogue when Yuri and Aya are highlighting? What?
우리가 아까 마주쳤던 자들이랑 비슷해 보이지 않나요?
These look kind of similar to the thugs we ran into before, don't they?
그
You mean those bug-headed people?
조용. 전방에 거수자 포착.
Quiet, I'm seeing uniform tangos ahead. Otis notes multiple figures can be seen down the corridor.
거수자?
Uniform, what? What's that?
거동 수상자.
Unidentified targets, possibly hostile. My boy is smart. I'm sure we all had the same idea as to what Otis was referring to. The enigmatic abnormalities that might be roaming this facility, as Faust mentioned. They might be what those shadowy figures are.
마주칠 수밖에 없겠군.
We have no choice but to face them.
어이, 거기 누구야?
Hey, who goes there? What we were confronted with weren't creatures we anticipated, but people. It was too early to be relieved, though.
뭐야? 이 근방엔 우리들 뿐이라며.
Huh? I thought we were the only people around here. Did they slip past our team at the entrance? These scavengers keep coming one after the other. Oi, bug buggers! You're friends with the bodies back there? Bodies? You bastards, you didn't...
잠깐.
Wait. I don't know what hole you scum crawled out of, but hear me out. You're here for the aren't ya? If you go just one floor down, there's a treasure trove just waiting to be nabbed. Whatever's on that floor is yours. We'll just take what we can here and be on our way.
알아본 것 같네.
So you recognized me, huh? The moment the soldier's eyes landed on Gregor's face, the thin veil of affability. Affability?
Yeah.
Yeah, affability crumbles. Definition? Oh, never mind. I think I could put it together with the next line. You fucking traitor. You must have been dispatched to the front lines too. Don't I look better in real life than I do on those flyers? Cut the crap. I can't believe I used to salute to your face. Whoa, easy there. It's not like you had to salute me in person. You didn't suffer from a single side effect, did you? You got to live a normal life, all thanks to that damned privilege of yours. I mean, he's got a bug arm. Whenever you get a chance, you two-faced piece of shit, they discarded us like trash the moment we lost the war. I was tossed out all the same, you know. Isn't that a soldier's life? To be discarded? And I see where you decided to take your life from there, rifling through trash and gunk like actual vermin. Halt! No good can come from taunting your foe. Rich coming from Otis! Rich coming from Otis! Who is Odysseus? Who that is their very folly in the fucking Odyssey. Gregor is the goat, Gregor is the goat. A fable is someone tender and caring, I believe. You served in the military too, you know where this is going. We're not getting out of this without a fight. We were planning to let you through, we really were. But now I'm gonna make a nice amusement out of you and your traitor friend. Why are you the first one you're just stepping in because you want to bash someone's brains in. Like hell you are. You're gonna wait for us to climb back to the Effic colony so you could backstab us and swipe it. Wait, were they? They smashed right past rock bottom a while ago. I don't expect them to care a whiff about honor. Well off or broke, people turn on each other as long as there's something. You're way too naive to think otherwise. Is everyone mid compared to Marsult to you? Yeah, I think Talon Smoke just likes Marsult. Marsult? Nah, I like Ishmael. Of course you like fish. Dungeon structure. Your goal is to reach the last section of the bottom floor and retrieve the golden burrow. Bro fit. The dungeon consists of multiple floors, each ripe with defense encounters. Clear the sector at the end of the floor to proceed to the next. Each sector is connected by one or more paths. You can travel adjacent sectors by selecting them. It's possible to retrace your steps, so feel free to explore where you want first. Sinners don't heal after battle while in dungeons. Sinners with 0 HP are unable to participate, so keep track of their statuses. Reaching a checkpoint will allow you to fully restore your sinners. After losing a battle, you can reattempt it from the start with whatever sinners are remaining on your team. Okay. These all go to the same place. Okay. Doesn't like the what? New Limbus player? New Limbus player. I've never played this before. Can I switch out? Can I, before entering, switch out which team? Okay, yeah, I can. These two mesh really well together, so I want to keep them together. All of who I usually use on my team is nice. Oh. You don't have to do all the nodes? I kind of want to, though. I feel like there's some hidden stuff in the nodes. Hope you enjoy Limbus. Holy! That's a... Thank you, Skills PM! Skills PM? Skillies PM? Skills PM? I don't know how to pronounce this. Hope you enjoy Limbus Company. Thank you for the 45 DKK. What is DKK? Can you look that up, Chiron? What currency is this? Thank you for the supers. Danish. I like Danish. I like Danishes. And crumb cakes. It seems so. But yeah, thank you for the Danish crumb. But try to do the question marks. Those are events. Got it. Keith is good. He's good at taking a beating. Fair. So you said the question marks are... Nothing here has question marks on it. These are question marks. Alright, so... Donkey Kong coins! Little diabetes. Okay, so I want to make sure we save our really good IDs for the end. Let's send in the Flesh Squad. Oh, we're already at unit max. We're gonna send in 1 U, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We'll send in the all-male team first. I don't know, actually, I don't know these guys' synergies. So you're blue and purple. You're blue and yellow. You're orange and red. You're orange and blue. You're blue and green. So these two will bounce off of each other. These two will bounce off of each other. What about you? You're blue and green. Okay. I know I should be sending in probably you because you're going to be probably stronger. However, ever. I think we'll get better combo rips if we have you on the team. We'll go to the meat shields first. May I have a lamp Gregor, but he's still mad. No. I want to give him lamp. Alright. Alright. Staggered on you. Okay. No one's lost health yet. That's good. Two. Then you. 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 And then... you. This should be fine. Yeah, okay. Yummy! Haha, tricked you. He's horrible at taking hits. He staggers fast. Well, good to think I have other good units. Lamp Gregor's good, but not too of an offense. Gregor lights a cigarette and takes a drag before sighing a long plume of smoke. They'd have fared better if they had just got a job at security company or something. Being a soldier is all they've ever known. The changes required for them to start new life must have been overwhelming. You have no idea how stubbornly the stigma of being a fallen wing's remnants will cling to you. If anyone's generous enough to take you in, licking their boots is the least you can do. Oh, sorry about that. Should've chosen my words more carefully. Oh, buddy. No, it's fine. I'm sure things were rough with G-Corp's fall too. The breaking of a wing is a turbulent affair for many people. We didn't take any damage. I'm gonna go continue to do this. Ooh, guess what? Gregor dies in this Canto and can't come back. Nice try. I know he doesn't. Right. I'm not just gonna kill off a center. Right? Yeah. The fuck do you mean permanently? No! Oh, yeah. If they kill Gregor off permanently, I'm quitting the game. Okay, purple, purple. Blue. We'll just go all at the top here.
해보기는 할게요. 안되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
깨졌어. 고개 거울은 깨졌어.
Ah, tricked me, did you? Now he's replaced by Pablo the Cockroach. Anyone having problems with Limbus on mobile? You can play this on mobile? That's pretty good. Also, they didn't take any damage again. We're going back. I want to farm XP from this, so we're... Blink, blink. Bonk, no. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Not the best combo rip, but not the worst. We gotta set up another one. My boy's got bleed counters on him! I repeat, my boy has bleed counters on him! Ah! Alright. Flat, flat. Flat, flat. Flat. Flat.
폭들을 제거하겠어.
We're only on Meat Wave 1, so it's fine.
고개 거울은 깨졌어.
Victory! I heard the app on mobile is just pure white. Equally is bigger than Gregor. Am not wrong. You are wrong. Actively wrong. Actively so wrong. To be fair, this is also a thing that me and my roommate have argued about a little bit, who is better. Select 5 sinners to participate in this counter. I have 5 sinners to participate in this counter. Oh, this was a big one, wasn't it? How about I don't use the Ring Apprentice? Because I'm saving her for more boss fighty, I might need her. If we can't get through for this, then I'm gonna have to get back, but I think so far it'll be alright. Different kind of approaches, known encounters against abnormalities. Battles employ approaches that are forced encounters. Abnormalities have more parts. Each part has their own set of skill slots and speed values. Ill. Abnormalities after multiple parts that can be targeted. Use each part skill assigned from skill slots. Its speed values increase from turn to turn. In focus encounters, you must select the center skill and direct them directly to the abnormality skill slots. The most from the dashboard here. Remember, in focus encounters, you can connect the center skills directly to the enemy skill slots. Please use the gear to the left like a zoom out to view the entire battlefield. Once you've connected every available skill to the enemy skill slots, the gear icon on the right will enter the combat phase. Will activate only then keep proceeding combat. Now, chain every stalker skills to the enemy slots, then start combat. So these are all the same guy. What are you all? We don't know your status and resistance yet. There's a lot of slash damage here, though. Okay. So we will grab you over here. You will also hit here. We have a bull, like a puncture. We'll stick on this guy. We have a blast, which will stick on this guy, and then there's just a leftover. Start.
금방 다녀올게.
Bruh. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Alright. I did not gain any info from that. Alright. Let me check what each of these do. Alright. Had to look away for a second. My apologies. At worst, all of these units die. We revise them later. What? And then I can't do that because he's staggered. I'm so confused. So, here. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But Hungly was staggered. Why they do look kind of like chewed gum. Total and immediate execution. That's what I'm doing. And then here goes that one. Oh, I didn't connect them properly.
좋아, 간다.
Alright. Look at the numbers on each enemy. Okay. Complete and total okay, what? You get staggered, she health, and numbers on each enemy, complete total. The mechanism is a bit delayed, so it's also important you pay attention to the speed values. That is the speed. Making sure that they go to their specific spots. You here.
좋아,
Start.
간다.
Sweet! We're getting close. If your speed is lowered, the enemy speeds can offset the attacks. So right, doing the thing wrong is just another way closer to finding the right way. Yeah! This would be easier to explain over Discord. Trial and error is the best teacher. Is there a Discord server? Yes, there is. I'm not currently in for talking, but there is one. You go to the description on YouTube and you go to where it says Discord, there is a Discord community. I can also put the link as a pinned comment if that would help, or I can have a mod put it as pinned comment. But yeah. Alright, so I want to take you out. Then you two. You. Take you here. Take you here. And that should be enough.
폭의 거울은
Yeah, because that'll kill him. He's working as a really good meat shield, guys. He's a really good meat shield. Pretty numbers, pretty numbers. Ooh, pretty numbers.
맛있는 거 준비해줘.
A dummy VC, I could send a quick guide. Yeah, that would work. Just send it in the media share tab. But we do have a Discord server. If anyone would like to join it, it's great for keeping up with updates. It's probably the best way to get updates. I know this stream was specifically pushed back like 3 times. So, that the first place that usually gets to hear about if things are moved is the Discord. So it's the best way to actually get notifications from moi. Speed determines an order of actors taken in focus. A speed assigned to each unit for the skill can be viewed here. Oh. Speed of allied units can be viewed here on the dashboard. As you've just seen, focused encounters are conducted by chaining skills directly to enemy skill slots. Let's learn how to handle situations when several enemies are focusing a single allied unit. Oh, so you can see who they're going to target. So they're all targeting him because he's the slowest. Those with faster speeds can force enemies with slower speeds to redirect their attacks and clash with them instead of chaining their own skill against enemies. Select a faster center and chain. Here, as with faster speeds, and the enemy can strategically draw attacks targeting other allies to themselves depending on the flow of battle. Okay. Another thing to note regarding targeting and redirecting is allied unit targeted by enemy skill can clash against the skill, regardless of their own speed. Chain your skills against the enemies. Oh, it wants me to do this one. When targeted by enemy skills, allies targeted by... Okay. If an allied unit's speed is equal to or slower than the enemy's, they cannot undirect enemy skill and mains to perform an opposed attack. Okay. When multiple skills target a single slot, only skill chain to it will clash. The others will activate as unopposed attacks. Sometimes it can be an effective strategy to forego clashes. Okay, that's what you guys were explaining. I'm just a little ooped. Jaja, new tutorial? I was surprised to be sure, but it's a welcome one. When multiple skills may target a single slot, the only skill... Okay. So that's unopposed attacks. So they're all... Oh! Okay, so these two are going to clash, and this one's going to go here. So, if we're going by speed... Then we'll stick you against him. You two have equal speed. You have better speed. And you are already chosen. So start.
안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
Nice.
늘 새롭다니까요.
I protected him the best I could. Fuck, I have to beat this in 10 turns, I think, is what it said on the thing. Alright, let's see. So... You're going to attack him, you're going to both attack her. So I need to outspeed them, so... Gregor will attack this one. You'll make an attack against this one as well with Gregor, I believe. You'll go against this one. You'll go... Actually, let me look at health totals. You're staggered. Okay, you're aiming for the staggered, so you're going to get this one sicked on ya. You're going and you're staggered. So... What? It's an 89 DKK. Alright, I'll be heading out. Wish you best with Limbus. Thank you, Skills. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Skills. Honk, Canto 1. Yes, yes, Lice. We're in Canto 1. Hey, I'm doing my first, like, thing against anomalies, and it's scary. Alright, I think this should work. I think this should work. Hopefully, 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 hopefully. Please, 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 please. I'm going to lose units, please. I should not have thrown the meat shields into this battle. Nice! We had a fatal. Holy shit, we might actually be able to beat this in 10 turns. And then, yeah, we're just gonna full send it on this guy. We're just gonna... Hold on. Oh, yeah, because we're just gonna full send it on this guy. Full send. Full send. All of you. Can I do combos? Can I rip combos? I can rip combos like this. I didn't realize that. Chat, we be ripping combos. We're gonna try and rip a combo on this guy. Let's go. Oh, damn it. You're doing good, Laika. Thank you! The fact that health was unharmed shows how much you care for him. Yes. I protect him! I protect him! I protect my boy! Bye, Skills. Bye-bye! Fun fact is that your health was unharmed. The fact that Heath was unarmed, no! Wait, no. No, I don't care for him. He's not my boy. I don't like Heathcliff. I tried. Hi, Laika. Hey, JK. Hello. My Yuseng is so handsome. Yeah, I can see he's handsome. Not as handsome as Gregor, but I've never seen those before. I don't... You don't know? Hopkins' face quickly turned to a cold frown. The expression on his face was such a far cry from his syncopathy. Psychopathy? Before Vergis sent down... No, that's not what I... Don't you know why we bothered to let a following's feather into our office? To deal with requests taking place in L Corp branches more safely. Exactly, I didn't expect much from a low-ranked agent. You had 2 simple jobs: lead the way and tell us how to deal with those abnormalities, or whatever they're called. And now you're saying you don't know what these monsters are? What are we supposed to do here then, huh? Can I hit him? Can I hit- I wanna punch Hopkins. I wanna punch Hopkins. I wanna punch Hopkins. Gosh, Hopkins, feeling hangry? Go easy on her.
유리 씨가 처음 본 게 확실하다면 이 개체는 환상체에서부터 비롯된 또 무언가.
If they're in fact new to Miss Yuri, then these might be
또 다른 종일 수도
another type of entity derived from abnormalities, perhaps a new species. That corporation might not have had every specimen in their confines either. Miss Yuri, there's no reason to lambaste yourself for neglecting to remember what you were never taught. Yeah, fuck you, Hopkins! Fuck you, Hopkins!
감사합니다.
Thank you, sir. What's there to argue about? We only need to beat him to death, don't we? Give the word and we'll do it. Everyone hates Hopkins. Just wait, he'll be dealt with. Yes. 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 Oh, there's more abnormalities here. Alright. Do we think it's time to bring out the big guns? Because I could start bringing out the big guns. I could start bringing out the big guns. Yeah, you are staying in the back line. You're staying in the back line, and you're staying in the back line for right now. You two... Go kiss. Go do yaoi. I see Night Owl's trigger. I don't remember the names. Fotis is our D1 meat writer. Hopkins is our D1 hater. Hopkins is just misunderstood. If you don't believe me, read. Balanced is all things should be. Alright. Albana Faust? This one? This one? Yeah. I thought we would be able to get through the last one with meat shields because I wanted to save the bigger hitters and make sure they have good health for laters. But that was actually kind of tough, so I kind of want to make sure I'm... Funny short shape big gun. Yeah. We love gunblades in this house. Gunblades are fun. I think I'm not gonna bring all of my big hitters, but I will bring some of them. All right, details. Oh, that's so much easier. That's so much easier to tell. Big guns time. Big guns time. We're bringing Faust. We're bringing only Faust. I wouldn't be surprised. No, I think her skills work a lot better with people. Alright, so we're gonna bring mostly purple and green, I think. So, green. Green. Okay, so you're my good second in command, so green and yellow. So we're bringing purple, green, and yellow. You have purple and yellow. You're good with red, you're good with red. This is literally my team that I mainly use. God, the team that I mainly use is really good. If I'm matching colors up. We're gonna go a little differently though. Let's go a different way. Let's be different. Let's be different. Actually, did we get information? We don't have information on the enemies. Fuck, okay. We're wanting to get to the bottom floor, and I don't know how long it's gonna take. Frost and Otis both have the same faction and bleeders. Yeah. I got really lucky getting these two together. I got really lucky getting those two together. These three together are really good, and then you layer the Don Quixote, which can help proc this. And then, is there an orange and... Okay. Is there an orange and purple in our party? Or an orange and purple in our party? These two can rip combos off of each other. These two can rip combos off of each other. I want something that can rip combos off of either... Okay, we either need... Usually better make sure that your big hitters have max SP before anything else. You're right. I think that we're covered. Okay. Oh, sin and cost. Oh, so we should be going for another purple. Does that look right? Does that look right? And also, this is just the team that I mainly use. No, I hate it. Building a team, yeah. There's a lot of teams, but we are the middle. Yes. Magic sins like that bell curve when you start thinking it's a big deal. When you realize it's not a big issue, at the end you'll see the true reason why it's important. Building a team, embrace sinking team. I still don't know what any of this means. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm matching pretty colors. That's what I do, is I match pretty colors to rip combos, and it makes me happy. Baby's first team build. You want to hear the funny part about this? Is that this is just the team that I mainly typically run in normal content. This is just the team I've been running. They just work. They all work really well together. Or bleed should do fine. I have a lot of bleed on this team, so it should be good. Who cares about right and wrong? This is Canto 1. And scary! Scary. Do we... Okay. Can I see your information? Thank you. It still doesn't tell us the resistance. Seriously? Best team is just big number. Get tickets to spin! I do have tickets. I have tickets to spin. We always pull at the end of stream. We pull at the end of stream. Even if I have the ability to pull now, we're pulling at the end of stream. I've made a rule for myself that we have to pull at end of stream. That's right, because Otis has orange, and not a lot of the rest of them have orange. Alright, so we have to worry about... Okay, hold on. So none of them are going to attack at the other... That's good. So we should... We'll stick you on the other fast boy. We'll stick you on the other fast boy. Actually, can I pull from here instead? Yeah, I can pull from here. I'll pull from here to go up there. So we get an unmatched skill check. And then we match the rest of these up with their specific number. Alright. 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 I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. I'm paying attention to speed values. I made sure to pay attention to speed values. Everything that's attacking. The only one that has an offset speed value is gonna be Faust against this guy. But it's going after Marsault, so it'll hit no matter what because it's an unopposed attack. Correct? Am I doing this right? For early game, I recommend Bleed or Burn. We're running Bleed. See? Because we just put Bleed counters and... Ooh. Alright. So they're all going to be attacking... Oh, I just realized they both killed automatically. That's good! That's great! Okay. Alright, so... You hit the stagger enemy. I feel like you're gonna die easily. Actually, if we switch these around, so you're... Send Dawn after this guy. Because it'll still match beat out with speed. We could rip a combo on the one that has the most health. And then we're not gonna be able to rip a combo here. Actually, we will be able to. So instead, you go here. You take your red skill, go here. And then Marsault should be able to just kill the staggered enemy. even though he has the lowest speed at the current moment. Faust does aggro too. Gotta love more salt. He's like, get some. Get some! Alright, and then we go. I love how the last one took like 7-8 rounds to beat. And this one just took like 2 rounds. God. Personal recommendation, get a good 3-star ID for a full team. Then go for all sinners. After that, make a team with your closest what you have. Albina Faust is so clanky. I love her. I love her so much. Canto? We're on Canto 1. We're still in Canto 1. Because I'm in the dungeon for Canto 1. Underlings? Oh boy, there goes Hopkins and his big mouth. Let me apologize in his stead. What's taking you so long though, Hopkins? What are you talking about? I've never had... Hopkins slowly got to his feet after fidgeting for a moment. I noticed that his pockets were stuffed full, but I didn't bother to point it out. He's been stealing money off people. Like an asshole. We could either go to the employee lounge and then info passage, or... Just wait until she breaks free of the armor. Oh, I've seen her break free of the armor before. I've got her to do that before, and it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. Alright. I think we're gonna test out some other ones, just so I have some lower level teams, so I'm not burning my heavy hitters out. So you're orange and green. You have green and blue. You have yellow and blue. I want to keep these two together because they rip combos off of each other really, really well. They both do bleed. I want to make sure that all of them that do bleed stay together, kind of. I haven't used you, and you match the affinity stuff. Plus I get dark blue from you, which matches with this and this. So that seems pretty good. Those 3 together. And then... if on top of that, we had another blue-green, because there's a good amount of blue and green on this team. That's a cyan blue, though. Do we have anything that's cyan and orange? We don't have an orange. Actually, probably better to go with you, because you have that dark blue and the yellow. And then... so we have... cyan is gloom, dark blue is pride. To use the same team in the entire dungeon and be fine. I could, but I don't want to. I don't want to risk having like a weird slip up and then losing a bunch of my team. Okay, so we have... Use Y Sinclair. Yeah, he does slashing damage. He does cyan. To battle. To be honest, it's been a while since I heard color mentioned in Limbus instead of the Sin. I don't remember the Sin names, so I just go with, like, I just say by the color. Alright, so... damn, you're a speedy boy. Alright. put you against a super speedy enemy. You're 5, so you have to go against the 4. You're going against Sinclair, so we should probably stop that from happening. Just to do you. So we do you, and then... You all have the same thing, but getting more of you off the battlefield will be better in the long run. Start.
금방 다녀올게.
You'll get used to calling them in due time. I'm just gonna call them the colors. I'm not gonna get better at it unless I actually call them the names of the sins. So I'm gonna call them the colors. Trust me, I know how my brain works.
겨우 이 정도야?
Alright. Because, yeah, we got those down. Both of those are staggered, and then we just have you. Alright, so... Let's see, what else can we do? So you're going for Ishmael. Ishmael's speedier than you, so she's just gonna retaliate? And if she goes off of him, then she gets the hit automatically, but I don't think... I want to save that for the one person who is at 1, because this is at 1. So, I could... Actually, if I chain you two off of each other, then that should work. This one's at 4, but he's staggered, so it doesn't really matter, but... Sending him against her will be good, and then... The 2 yellows... Sending the 2 yellows against this guy to get him permanently off the battlefield is probably going to be better for us in the long run. That should completely end the fight. Sometimes I get used to a different shade for the sins. I try to guess what sin they are. We'll just know this. Fancier frame equals hits harder. Fair enough. Becomes more natural after having to interact with the community. Yawn. Karan, wake up. Hello, Karan! It's gonna be so awkward still because Chiron keeps turning his head and looking at me. And I'm like, no. Chatter, Chiron. See, I told you we'd take him out. Before they were even get a chance to fight. Vroom vroom, vroom vroom. Chat, what do we think? I recommend pulling for Otis. Since Butler-ish is solid sync for mid-tier game. I don't know if we'll be pulling for Otis. I don't know. Chiron is shaking my head as he leaves the room. Are you gonna make the pizza? You should make the pizza while you're out there. Evil. Employee lounge. You can find checkpoints to explore the dungeon, and your stairs will fully heal HP and SP on 1. When all of your sinners die, you'll be brought back to your last checkpoint. The progress made will be erased as well. Okay. We're heading off. See ya. See ya. Bye-bye. Sleepy vroom vroom. Sleepy vroom vroom. Should try. Makes the game way easier or what? What was that sound? That was the door opening and closing because roommate was back behind me playing game. He's playing some medieval game. I don't know the name of it, but it's really interesting. Just occasionally look over the shoulder and be like, oh, yeah, that's a medieval peasant right there. Right there's, yep, that's a medieval peasant. Quirker's not going to be a while. Guess what? Ultimate your choice. We will see. Alright. Let me go fight. So this is like how you heal them? Who needs healing? You need healing. I don't think any of them need healing now. Cancel. Let's... Oh, that's how you change these. Yeah, I have a bunch of Faust IDs. And I'm sitting here like, bruh. Bruh, stop giving me Faust. While I like Faust, please, I need IDs of like this one, and Gregor, and Rubia. Why aren't you giving me my... Alright, so... I don't remember... It's automatically... Well, I suppose this place is as good as any. As soon as I opened the door, Faust suddenly strode up to me and blocked my path. Dante, close your eyes and look for the star hiding in the dark. Though not radiant, it still winks to reveal itself, the star of truth. The star... This one won't hurt, right? It shouldn't cause you any pain since you're simply locating it. Something about the way Faust put that bothered me, but I decided to trust her and blocked my sight. You open your eyes, the star seems so distant. We'll be returning to your gaze. That's beautiful. Why did my phone go off? Anything important? Nothing important. Sorry, I just heard the bzzz and I was like, did my phone go off? Usually it doesn't go off when I am streaming. But no, it looks like it was just a spam caller, or like a person who tried calling and then probably realized wrong number and hung up. I don't know, man. Pick your poison. That's beautiful. That light is only visible to me? Not quite. Though you, now all of us can see it. Even though we're inside a dungeon, we can now reap the benefits of your ability through the star. Can you please hurry up with the clock then? I think I dislocated my shoulder. The clock? It wasn't just for show? It's not all it does. We have a really neat power. You should come and take a look, Yuri. Will no one recognize the pain I endure? Me. Alright. You seem important. You seem important. We're using the normal team. To battle! SP reset. How long do you usually stream so I can calculate how much you can finish? I don't want to play this game like every single day. I physically can't, just because I have other stuff that I have to attend to. But I'm gonna try doing once a week to, like, maybe twice a week, depending on my feeling. Coffee. I have tea right now. I have green tea with honey and a little bit of spiced apple cider mixed in. Wow, that felt really good. I'm dying over here. What an amazing clock you've got. I haven't seen that kind of technology anywhere. That has to be on the level in the S singularity. Which wing could be behind it? Hopkins stared at my head with a palpable greed. I tried to ignore it, but looking at his stuffed pockets again. Dante, why are you clutching your head like that? It's nothing. Miss Faust, it's within our Magister's capacity to use the clock power to restore the lives of the guides, should they perish. The clock only works for us sinners. Gee, I suppose that's for the better. Imagine you're dragged right back to life with a gaping hole in your stomach. Wouldn't that suck? Nah, you know, dying from getting a hole punched in your guts is a pretty lucky way to go. You'd be a goner in seconds. Huh? Wait. Oh no! Oh! Well, that was foreshadowing. Poor Dante. Anyways, heal me up, Dante! That's a thing that happened. tendril erupts from the wall and penetrates Aya's abdomen in an instant.
전투 준비.
All units prepare for battle.
내가 말했지.
What I tell you?
난 항상
I've always been a lucky girl. Oh.
이미 절명했어.
Bye bye, Aya. Her life is already cut short. Come now, you've got to keep it together, especially in times like these, yeah? But
일반적인 공격의 형태를
that was a rather
취하고
unusual form of attack. It's likely that we're facing an abnormality.
관리자님.
Executive Manager,
부탁드립니다.
orders, please. I felt pity for Yuri. She looked at Aya's corpse, back to us with tears welling in her eyes. Nevertheless, Yuri, Hawkins, Aya, those three I can't revive. We'll have to fight now if we don't want any more casualties.
현명한 판단이십니다.
A wise decision, Executive Manager. She's scary. Aya cannot come to the phone right now. You can make sense of the ticking? Lois leveled a fiery glare at Hopkins, but soon reminded herself of her priorities and took a sharp breath before bellowing out. The Executive Manager has given their command, lackeys.
포위 진영을 구축한다.
Surround the enemy in formation. The target is uniform ahead.
그런데
To be honest, I'm not sure if you can say that thing has a form. Oh, 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 oh. The shattered entity is a silhouette greater than a human by several orders of magnitude, filled the room with its tendrils extended insidiously towards us. It was approaching, invoking a sense of terror unlike any that we faced thus far. Let's go! Let's go! We're gonna beat its ass! We're gonna beat its ass in. For Aya. Oh damn, she fine as hell! She fine as hell! You have encountered a new abnormality. Please view its abnormality guide. Abnormality guide is the information of abnormality. The guide gradually fills you battle the abnormality. Raise the observation level repeatedly by encountering and battling the anomaly. Higher observation levels slightly increase the damage you'll deal against the abnormality. You may encounter abnormalities with multiple parts in the dungeons you explore. In such cases, each part should have different resistances, passive, and skills. This abnormality's weak point is its fruit part. Target the fruit. Chains of loyalty. Do we all have to attack the heart? I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, but if we're gonna all attack the heart, we're gonna rip some combos while doing it. Is there any combos I can get out of you? No. If I were to switch this, but I want to make sure that Faust has hers. Okay. You destroyed part of the abnormality. Let us consult the abnormality guide to see if anything's been updated. You destroyed the fruit part. The physical resistance for the values for destroyed parts become fatal. Marked as several cannot be attacked again once destroyed unless they regenerate. Progressing through the encounter will unlock the enemy's passive information. Reading the details and clues from the enemy's information is when it is crucial to certain battles. So when the fruit is destroyed, all parts are afflicted with 2 fragile. The fruit generates after 1 turn. Continue suppressing the abnormality. Got it. Alright, so do that. And then we can do another yellow on there to have the combo both in that part. Plus, I believe this is a severable. Let me just make sure which ones are... Yep, these are both severable. Continue suppressing the abnormality. Thank you, Faust. I would like to see... The roots aren't severable, but the other 2 are. Alright, how do I... Okay. Oh, and then there's also... What is going to attack? So everything's going to be trying to go for you. You have a 3, so you should probably attack the left stem. You'll attack the left stem. And then you'll attack the root spike. Alright.
있는 의견이다. 그걸로 하지.
I think that should work. Can you decipher the gimmick of the encounter? More data is needed. Ooh. During focus encounters, you, the manager, may occasionally be tasked with making key decisions and choice events. The tides of battle may drastically shift depending on your choices, so choose wisely. Fuck. These choice events function like skill checks. They have a required sin affinity and threshold to pass. Each choice with event presents an affinity advantage. Chances in a matching the skill increase your chances of success. Ask or failing the check to determine the outcome. A heart torn to 1,000 pieces must... Sorry, I booped my roommate's nose when they came in. A heart torn into thousands of pieces must be kept from all eyes, thus it burrowed into the ground and tangled itself. Wrath. The sinners... Yet someone has to pull these thorny roots, as there is no wound that can remain unearthed. These sinners gave each other looks, being coiled in piercing sharp pain when something to avoid even in one's dreams. Damn. Bringing Otis was a good pick. You can decipher the gimmick of the encounter? I can't yet, but I only got through 2 loops. This is an abnormality lobotomy corp flashbacks. Reading the boss's passive is a good advice. Does she know? No, I don't know. When dry earth must be upturned, which sinner is up to the task? You. Check passed. With bare hands, they dug up the roots. Their hands were in the doubts of the sinner. In their hands were the doubts of the other sinners realized. That while the injury may heal, distrust might take deep root in their heart. The effects of entangling ropes expired. I expect our group project will receive a commemorable review, and it's all thanks to me. Alright, so... that's gone. Okay. Okay, so you're going after Don Quixote. Not the deal. Me trying to remember things. Okay, so none of them are going after Ishmael. Ishmael goes first. So it is best to remove this from play. If we can. She is covered in blood. Holy fuck. Just leave. You should be fine. Just leave the defense skill behind. Okay, so it's defense, so yeah, it'll... That's right, this is the defense skill. So defense skill will reduce attack damage. Distrust, pale stem, pale stem. When start of turn, inflict 1 bind on all enemies. This lasts until the roots have been broken. Okay. So we should work on severing... Okay, so first we should destroy the fruit, then try and destroy and sever the right stem. And then we have to rip out the roots. Right? The defense still does nothing if we don't attack. Okay, yeah. My bad. Mubby. But yeah, it's defense skill on the heart. So we need to make sure we're taking that out because then everything else will be fragile. And once everything else is fragile, then we can easily We have enough people for one of us to attack each part. I also haven't been using these as much as I probably should. She's on 7 HP, just do whatever, it'll kill her.
No, I want it to be a super big thing. I want to do it funny. You want it to be funny.
We're overclocking. No. Do we not have enough to... do we not have enough? Number of owned ego resources. Okay, so if we go to you... And yeah. We have enough to do it. Trust me, I'm going to overthink everything. I do not trust that this game won't pull an ass pull during a thing. I don't trust this game not to pull an ass pull. She ain't even the final boss, just let it go. Wait, what? She's not the final boss? Huh? What's this? I heard abnormalities weren't supposed to be so powerful, that even suppressing them is a dangerous task. That's the Chiron! Huh? Life off. Deterrence in action.
커피 포트?
Oh, once you overclock, you just gotta hit it again to use the ego. What? Coffee pots? A force that weakens abnormalities. Its original purpose is to safely supervise them in containment. As we continue our assignment in collecting more golden bros, the deterrence will weaken as well. The battle didn't go too complicated this time, but we might be going up against abnormalities we can't kill no matter how many times we throw our lives against it later down the line. That's terrifying. Where did its corpse go anyways? I'm pretty sure that attack did it in. It has fled without a doubt, thanks to your exceptional command, Executive Manager. Yes, Otis, stroke my ego. Stroke my ego more. Eagle? Stroke my ego more, please. I'm not even saying that sarcastically. I really, really like it. It could have Just shot up into the sky, couldn't it?
역시 관리자님입니다.
Brilliant insight as always, executive manager. Such a possibility cannot even be ruled out.
아이, 너희 눈엔 이 단단해 보이는
Don't you see how thick the ceiling between us and the surface is?
이쪽을 보세요.
Over there. Yuri gestures towards something listlessly. The shock of losing Aya must have shaken her up pretty badly, but seeing her endure to keep her chin up, I figured it was best to try and let her be instead of trying to comfort her with a few words. Is that an egg?
환상체의 핵이군요.
It's the core of the abnormality. When suppressed via appropriate measures, it will be reduced to this condensed ovate form.
그리고 부화할 거예요.
Then it'll hatch once enough time has passed here. Hatch? You've gotta be joking.
이것들이 죽지
You mean those things can't be killed permanently?
환상체는 죽지 않아요.
Abnormalities simply cannot die. It's one of the factors that contributed to L-Corp's massive energy production.
이 상태의 핵을 격리시켜.
When I used to work here, my job was to put the cores back in their containment units. Now things have changed. Is there anything we do before the egg hatches? Limbus Company has a department dedicated to dealing with abnormalities like this. They'll handle the retrieval of the egg.
그 애프터
Right, the
팀이요?
after team, was it? I remember hearing about them during orientation.
그럼 시간 끌지 말고 빨리 부르지 그래.
What's stopping you from calling them now? The transmission device is on Mephistopheles.
그건 그렇겠지.
Figures.
걱정할 필요는 없습니다.
No need to worry, once we have the
한
Golden
가지만
Bro,
참는다면.
we'll have to return whether we like it or not. Pizza? Pizza! Kairon's getting me pizza! I'm so excited. Congrats, you... Biade? There's no limit to the glaze. There's no limit to the glaze, and I love it. Ugh! Blaze? You belayed the first boss. Beated, okay. Ishmael not knowing the true nature of abnormalities. Very interesting. You went down another
이곳에
floor.
다시 오게 될 줄 몰랐어요.
Never thought I'd come back here.
대체적으로 로봇
Most of Lobotomy
로봇들은
Corporation's
여러 개의
facilities
층으로
consist of multiple
구성되어 있어.
floors.
그리고 각자 층마다
Each floor should be occupied by an abnormality marking its domain.
아까
Seriously?
그런
There's
거
more of them?
그런 그
So, where'd you figure all that info about what we'll face and stuff?
파우스트는
Faust
모든 걸 알고
knows it
있어요.
all. I like Faust. I actually do kind of like Faust. Chiron now craves pizza. Don't worry, Chiron, we're getting pizza.
사전 정찰을 한다고 하더라고요.
The guide said the before team does reconnaissance in advance.
그냥 네가 관계자라서 하는 것뿐이잖아.
So you only know that because you have ties to the staff?
틀린 말을 하진 않았잖아요.
That information does not contradict my statement.
어쨌든 주요 적군이
In any case, this means we should expect at least one major threat on every floor. It'd be idiotic in advance to go into the unknown with hostiles on our six. Looks like we have no choice but to take them down as we go.
파우스트가 할 말을 앗아가 버렸네요.
You took the words right out of Foul's mouth. It's not an ideal thing to be able to convey your intentions before they have been verbalized.
단테.
Dante, it's time to see the star. I'm starting to feel like I'm being taken for granted. Ain't that the truth in most of these workplace scenarios? Alright.
뭐 풀어두죠.
I'm scared, so I'm bringing them. Another veteran appeared from the dark. His yacht. It's not yacht. His gait grim and heavy. He must have been a high-ranking soldier once, despite his age. Badge still gleamed.
그레고르 과장,
Manager Gregor?
당신 얼굴은
I think I know your
알
face, but
것도
from
같은
where?
자네 부장이었다.
I was the head manager of your team.
혼자 도망친 것도
It's
모자라.
incredible how a deserter
이제
like you has the audacity to
내
kill my men.
녀석들까지 죽였군.
They were once your own comrades, you know? Oh! 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 So that's what they mean by it. My poor boy! My poor boy. Hi, like... Case! Hi, Case! Hello, hello, hello! How is the Canto going? The Canto is going great. He is going great. We are currently in the dungeon. We just beat the first boss, and I'm like so on high about it. Now I'm on the Twitch side. Let's go. Be sure to follow, drop likes, follows, everything that you can do. This is your notification to do such things. Apparently we've been getting some of them. I just have not been seeing the notifications pop up. I don't know why. I'm hungry and I can smell pizza though, so I'm really excited. I've been a little hungry since work. I know before my nap I had a donut, but I need pizza. My tea has also gotten cold. It's incredible how a deserter like you has the audacity to kill my men. They were once your own comrades, you know? Look, the war ended a decade ago. Ooh. Haven't any of you learned to move on from playing soldiers? Ended? Nothing has ended. Nothing has ended, damn it. The war might have ended for you when you deserted G-Corp. But for the rest of us, we never left the battlefield, even to this day. As much as I'd rather not relate to you this way, I'm not really that different here. Then you ought to understand, Manager Gregor. Only one verdict awaits deserters. You say that like it means something, but that's against company policy to carry out a summary execution for personal revenge, boss man. Honestly, an amount of stuff that's happened in the past 10 years in the city is wild. Yeah, it sounds like it. Alright. Ooh, okay, so slashes will work on you guys. Which combo will rip the most slashing effects? This one. This one will. Start.
Pizza, 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 pizza! Yippee!
You see my voice crack.
Yippee! I got yummies! Ooh. I will let it cool off. Thank you.
Hey, Chiron.
Hey,
Would you be upset if I asked you for a thing? Since you just sat down.
what-
A Coca-Cola, please. Thank you, friend. I'll make it worth your while later, aka tomorrow when I buy you an energy drink. Pizza's good. Ugh. We're speaking poetry. The war may have ended for you, but the rest of us, we never left the battlefield. Honestly, you never leave the battlefield. At least that's what I know from speaking to, like, some veterans that I know. So, for reference, my grandfather was a veteran. And that's a sentiment that he used to say as well, is that you never truly leave that state of mind. You're always cautious, you're always... It's always a whole thing. We're gonna hold off on that combo so we can make sure we can rip it next time. Because we'll be able to rip a massive green, and I think... Honestly, we could just rip a massive purple combo and be okay. We've got a lot of horrors to see firsthand in the series, but also just hearing about the stuff going on before is like crazy. Yeah, I want to try and play some of the other Project Moon games so I can get the story a little bit better, but... What? Why did you just smack her? The fuck? Oh yeah, that's right. You do fight other people. Also, yee, she came out of her shell. Love that. Perhaps the time spent off the battlefield has rusted the old soldier's prowess. The head manager, who must have defeated countless enemies in his prime, was now facing his own end. People used to pay respect to you, Gregor. I never asked them to. Don't proceed any further. Only hell awaits you. Sorry, but I don't think I can follow your advice. I ought to be a go-getter if I don't want to be fired. Have you abandoned your honor for some pittance? Sold it in a bundle, along with my metal. The landlord was getting real impatient about my rent, you see. The head manager smiled bitterly as he expired. You're No different from us. In the end, we're nothing but disgusting pests. Take a few more shallow breaths and then ceased movement. Hey, mind if I borrow a cig?
이번만이다.
Just this once. Gregor put the borrowed cigarette next to the one he already held in his mouth, lit it, and then tossed it in the chest of the deceased commander.
미안. 저거한테.
Sorry, I didn't want to share mine with that thing. Jesus, Gregor! Gregor! That's cold, man! That's pretty cold. That's really cold. Gregor's kind of... Ooh. I'll be honest though, I'd let him put a cigarette on my shoulder. The Oshi gave a snort. For a short while, the smoke from Gregor's cigarette lingered in the air with a prevailing silence. Hold on. Are y'all ready for some good ASMR? Yummy! The canteen! They said to make sure you hit these ones. So that's what I'm gonna do. I can't believe Faust just did that in the battlefield. Yeah. She stripped to the battlefield, obviously.
설레네요.
We love this Faust that does that.
이곳부터는 폐장병들이 머물렀던 흔적조차 보이지 않네요.
Nom 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 nom. That's Albina Faust. You either get surgery or get slapped by her. That makes sense. A good pop? A good pop. It's Coca-Cola. It's red. It matches the stream. I don't see any signs of those X shoulders around here or up ahead.
더 이상 전진은 하지 말라고도.
The commander did not warn us to go. The commander did warn us to not go further. We proceed as we discovered bodies that seem to have been here for quite some time. There are, L Corp's employees.
전기로 맞은 흔적이요.
I see traces of blunt instruments. All the bodies share them, in fact.
관리 기록서. 이건
A management report. This document contains instruction for keeping abnormalities in check.
보통 관리 업무를
For employees tasked with managing abnormalities, usually memorize the instructions perfectly,
이런 건 필요
down to each minute detail. They wouldn't have needed these, so why?
추측컨대 환상체가 탈출했고 아무도 관리법을 알지.
I dare say none of them had the necessary information for when the abnormalities escaped.
아직 격리실로 운반하지
If the eggs weren't moved into containment yet, that could be the case. There are way too many corpses here.
대체 어떤 환상체길래
What kind of abnormality could have massacred all of these people? A strong one. Sit.
잠깐.
Hang on, what's that spell?
이번에 사무실에서 비싼 장비를 하나 장만했죠.
What? Oh, he's evil. You see, our office purchased rather expensive gear the other day.
뭐라는 거냐?
What's this bloke on about?
특정 친구들은
Source suggests that toxic levels begin to rise after a certain floor.
나 아까부터 귀에서 피가 흐르는데 이거 괜찮은가?
I've been bleeding from my ears for a while now. Should I be worried? No, battle is fought without adverse. Ew. Oh, baby. I was told that continued exposure may cause bleeding.
정작 그렇게
How come you're okay though?
예전에 보급되었던 환상체 치압용 독성 가스
This is the anti-abnormality gas grenade supplied to employees.
시체들 사이에서
One must have gone off somewhere among the bodies here.
이 부분부터는 도끼가 꽤 진해지는.
It seems the toxicity level is pretty high around this area. Hopkins had put on a gas mask before we noticed.
뭐야? 우린 저런 거 없어?
Oh, he's trying to kill us. He's trying to kill us now. He's definitely trying to kill us now. Hey, now, what about us?
제공되는 보급품은 따로 없었습니다.
We weren't granted any additional supplies. You slippery rat, you knew about this bloody scum. That's what you are. Heathcliff broke off mid-sentence and dropped to one knee.
하면 혈류가 더 빨라지는
Elevated emotional states accelerate blood flow. In other words, the toxin will spread faster.
자리에서 되도록
To remain
늦게
calm and minimize movement, breathe at irregular intervals. Hopkins, why? Why didn't you warn me?
나야말로 물어보자 유리.
Oh, I've got a question for you too, Yuri.
널 기대도 안 하고 들여놓은
Why would I make our office squad or
가뜩이나 비싼
its
물건을 축내는
squander its precious funds on expensive gadgets for a deadweight like you to waste? Can we kill Hopkins now? Can we kill Hopkins now? He's clearly trying to murder us with gas. Can we please kill Hopkins now?
정하게 말하면
Let's be real, it's a miracle that you managed to join us in the first place. Can we kill Hopkins?
나야는 널 귀엽게 봐서
I may have taken a liking to you, enough to give you special treatment. But now that she's dead, who gives a damn?
무슨 상관이야?
Can we kill Hopkins now? Can we kill Hopkins now? I think now is a good time to kill Hopkins.
비겁한 새끼. 그러고 살고 싶냐?
Sneaky Blighter, how do you live with yourself? That's the other thing! If he has this equipment, Aya would have had it too, and he could have picked it up from her and given it to one of them. He's just an asshole.
설사에게 비겁이라니. 되도 않는 말을 하네.
Don't be silly, everything's fair game for a fixer. I'm fixing to break that gas mask into your face and use it to break your nose.
붉은 시선님이 데리고 다니는 이들이길래 누군지나 보려고 했더니
Hearing that the Red Gaze Company had ticked my curiosity, but as it turns out, you were just a ragtag band of lunatics who thought it'd be a good idea to waltz right into these death traps without even a bit of research.
저딴 새끼를 그냥 두고만
I can't believe we've got to let that tosser carry on. Picking up on the hostility, Hopkins backed off and made a quick dash for the exit.
덕분에 엔케팔리는 쏠쏠하게 얻어갈 수 있었어.
Well, at least I managed to grab an armful of ecophalin, thanks to you. I fucking knew it!
피할 테니까
Traitor!
질식사 말고 행방불명이라고 보고해줄게.
I'll write in my report that you all went missing. Cause of death's asphyxiation. It's just too embarrassing. I don't know. Edie slumped on the floor, watching blood pour from her nose to her hands. She wasn't the only one. Rhodia, Heathcliff, and the other sinners writhing in pain as blood gushed out of them. Gregor?
유품이나 챙겨주려고 들고 왔던 건데.
I took this with me so you could have something to remember her by. No! My boy! My boy! My sweet, sweet boy! Oh! My boy! No, not my boy, please! Oh, my boy! He was holding the same type of gas masks as the one the Hopkins wore. But why?
아야씨가 넌 챙겨주려고
So, Miss Aya, she looked after you, huh? This is as good as yours, then.
도구도 없이 기어들어온 미친 놈들은
As for our unprepared band of lunatics, we do have a way out. Don't worry about us. Coughing up blood, Yuri put on the mask. I know he's right. I know it's hard for someone without connections like myself to be appreciated by an office, no matter how many errands I run for them all day, all night. There are only 3 minutes left until the branch was locked down. Initiating site burial. The doors were about to close on me. I'm just gonna let this play out. So what was I supposed to do? Was it so wrong that I survived? I should have been buried alive alongside my coworkers. The whole building was being locked down just to keep the abnormalities from getting out.
죄지. 이곳에선
It's a sin. Down here it is. Does that sting a bit, Gregor? I stood there blankly for a moment and snapped back and looked over at the sinners. Half of them were already dead on the ground, and Ishmael's head drooped just after she said her last words. A sin. But so what, buddy?
계속
You've got to live on like it's nobody's business.
일일이 죄책감
Laying guilt on yourself over spilled milk until you wear out your heart. As Gregor drew his last breath, Yuri and I remain the only survivors. Don't worry too much about us. I could take them back there and revive them. We all knew Yuri could hear what was mechanical ticking, but I did my best to communicate my words to her with him nonetheless. I know. She did not speak again for a while. After a long stretch of heavy, awkward gloom, the toxic acid finally cleared. Looks like it's okay now. Oh yeah. I'll give you a hand. Let's go bring your people back to life. With that, Yuri took off her gas mask and calmly carried the sinners on her shoulders one by one. Unsure of how to respond to the look on her face, I decided to keep quiet. Oh. In the city, you ain't special. Oh. I want to kill that guy. 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 Hey, that guy Hopkins that just fucking left, I'm gonna fucking hunt him down and tear him to fucking shreds. I would too. I would too. I totally would too. Anywho's. I'm actually angry right now. This combo's here. These can combo here. And then this can go here. And start. Question streamer, are you gonna finish that strawberry shortcake? Kind of, yes. The worst thing about this entire game is the part that Hopkins just never appears again. I was fuming when I got... What?! We don't... I'm sorry, but I would be hunting him down. I would straight up just be like, Virgil, I'm sorry, we're fucking killing this guy. This guy? No. Fuck him. We're going to beat his... We're gonna go rock his shit in. I'm so... Oh... Yeah, I guess it's not spoilers, but yeah, we never see his ass again. Okay, I'm gonna get real close to the mic when I say this. Project Moon devs, bring him back whenever we actually get a second, like, okay. Okay, so apparently what I've been hearing is we're supposed to get new, we're supposed to get 2 more Cantos after, like, as like a kind of rework / giving the characters proper Cantos compared to this one. But all I'll say is bring him back and let us slaughter him if Gregor gets another one, please. Laika, you don't get to decide where you go in the bus. It's all upper management's decision. I will beg and plead. I'll hunt him down in my off time. I don't think I get off time. I will use my time on the bus to fucking hunt him down and kill him. I don't care if I have to send randos after him. I will. No time for personal vendettas. The company has a new job. Anytime it's in between. So does that happen no matter which one of these you go to? Then he might show up in Canto 10, I'm just saying. I will murder. Listen, as long as we get to bring him back and murder him. As long as we can bring him back and murder him, I will be so happy if we can just please let him return so we can murder him. Please let him return so we can murder him. It would be so satisfying. It would be so satisfying. It would be so satisfying. Please. I don't think the boss cares. I care. I care and I'll cry. It would be even funnier if he was just at the beginning of a Canto and he's like, oh. I didn't think I'd ever run into you people again. And he ends up being a manager and we have to fight him and his units. I think that would be really cool. I don't know if they've done that gimmick where you're fighting against specifically, like... Well, no, they did, because that was the whole thing there. I think having him with, like, his own version of, like, each of these characters, that each have their own skills afterwards, I think that would be really cool. I think as a concept, that would be really, really cool. To have, like, go against another squad leader with their own, like, hyper-specific team that they always have. We will see him again during the Paradiso arc. It came to me in a dream by Kimchi himself. I'd rather make him piss himself after just turning around 4 times and be surrounded by 12 disgruntled people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen. Oh wait, pee himself. Yes. Oh, that would be so satisfying. Like, we just gang up on him. I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy. I really... I'm enraged. I hold deep personal grudges. This is now a personal grudge. Please let us kill him in a later thing. Please, Project Moon, please. I'm begging. I'm on my hands and knees. Retribution needs to be enacted. Fiery retribution should be enacted. It would be so nice. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. I'm physically shaking in my seat because of how angry I am over a fictional character. Ugh. Nom, nom, nom.
결국은 이렇게 떨어지죠.
They're in the Project Moon City. Is there an office that made you murder people if you pay them? Canteen. Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Were those any abnormalities responsible for killing the employees? I doubt that. If any guess is right.
선방을 주시하십시오, 관리자님. 아까랑 똑같은 놈이 하나 더 있습니다.
Please keep your eyes forward, Executive Manager. There's another one of them. A humanoid being where the head of the statue was slumped against a wall. Hi, are you here to draw your lot? Gather all your IDs and give them to me, then we'll find the winner. Its hand was barely grasping into a strap of an employee ID card. Alex was the name written on it. Alex.
제정신이 아닌데. 당첨자 타령은 뭐야?
Gun nuts has she. What's with the babble about winners? Some abnormalities had to be placated with regular offerings as part of managerial guidelines. You shouldn't go that way. They will find you. You had to sacrifice people to do it, didn't you? It's your turn to draw. People? What happens if no human sacrifice is made? We never found out. We never deviated from procedure. I guess it escaped, started killing people, and left, right? Yeah, that abnormality must have been one of the spineless buggers. Does it whack his victims in the back of the head? What do you mean? Didn't you get jabbed in the eyes, or what? Those wounds are clearly left by humans. You can't tell they were beating the shit out of each other. Those thickas killed each other in a fight. But why would they do that? Clear as day. Probably figured they could last a bit even after the branch got buried. Keep up the stream of human sacrifices nice and steady. Resume might eventually arrive. My guess is they kept the lots going for a few months, buying themselves time with each sacrifice. Problem though, you think the one who drew the short straw would always go quietly? If I were them, I'd bash the nearest bloke's head in rather than let him kill me. Better them than me, ain't that right? And the rest is history, I bet. And the last survivor put the stone mask belonging to statue heads, believing that it'll save her from being sacrificed. This can't be. Alex isn't the kind of person who'd kill just to save her own skin. How do you know that? You can't be sure if it's actually Alex or not. Let me give you a tip. You'll be much better off going on your own foot before they come for you.
이만 떠나지.
Let us be on our way. This person will perish before long. While everyone else moved along, Yuri remained in place and kept staring at the statue-clad individual.
잘못이 아니었어. 알고 있지?
It wasn't your fault, you know. It's not right. Leave me behind, Yuri. Please leave me. It's time to go. He's able to tell wounds are caused by other people. Interesting. Maybe he was a coroner. They're rummaging through corpses, looking for something. Relentless demands for an offering ringing the ears. But they look like they may jump at us at any second. You see a dying person nearby, gasping for air. Should you offer this person up, or... What? You could offer a sinner? What? Why do I feel like this is like the hard mode option? No. No, we all know who I would offer. Offer Sinclair? Offer Sinclair? Why is everyone saying offer Sinclair? I'm not offering Sinclair. I'm not offering Sinclair. Ego gifts are good. Hey, Chiron. What did you do during this choice? You can either offer the person who's dying, don't offer the person and enter a combat encounter.
I remember.
I am so interested in offering a sinner. I really want to offer Big Guy. You have non-ID'd sinners, right? Yes, I do. However, I don't... Chiron, you offered Sinclair. What? Hey, I've arrived to watch live stream? Good, you can help us with this choice. I either... Okay. I'm gonna put it up to a poll in the YouTube chat. Let's see what you guys say. Offer... choices. Offer person. Fight. Add an option. Offer. Sinner. Start poll. What, Case, why are you telling me to offer Sinclair? That's what's worrying me, is that it's offer. No. Just flat out no. Offer Fishmael? We're not offering Fishmael. She's integral to my team. If we were to offer a sinner, I know who we would be offering. We would be offering someone for the bit. And I know what bit it would be. When I did this, it was just a combat encounter. It didn't hurt too much. I love how it shows how much time you're taking on the decision. It was very funny. Wait, I thought I did a poll. Start a poll. Think of Hopkins. I wish we could just offer Hopkins here. That would have been funny. Why is it breaking? Okay. Yeah, I'm back from playing with that dog. Also a vote to offer up Sinclair. Offer the little German boy. I'm not offering the little German boy. I know exactly which dinner I'm gonna offer. I know exactly which one is going in the meat grinder. It's obvious which one's going in the meat grinder because it's gonna be funny. Oh shit. Hold on. Let's see. 54% of people are saying offer a sinner, and everyone's saying to offer Gregor. My body? Yeah, I'm a floating head right now. I don't know why. Offer Gregor. Ooh. I don't remember this event, so if a sinner doesn't make it, don't blame me. Looks like the majority is saying to offer a sinner. Offer the little guy next to the streamer? No, we're not gonna put Chiron up there. We're not gonna put Chiron up there. That would be mean. Also, I need to ride to work tomorrow, so I can't. It would be the most humorous manager, Esquire. Well, IDK if the offer the sinner does. You have to offer Gregor. Come on, I'm not gonna offer Gregor. I'm not offering Gregor. I think we are gonna choose offer a sinner. You know which one we're offering. The sinners seem upset by your decision. All allies lost sanity points. No. Proceed. Looks like the sinners are out of the question. Oh, you can't do the sinner! It just lowers all of their sanity. They're all mad at me now. They're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, listen. Heathcliff, I was gonna try and offer Heathcliff. Reference, I was gonna try and offer Heathcliff. Offer Nurgle? Who's Nurgle? I don't offer the person. Combat encounter. When the next battle to gain eco. Bloodied mask. Devotee. Commence battle. I wish you could play it off as a joke. It doesn't have a Nurgle SMH. Poor Heathcliff. Fuck Heathcliff! He keeps threatening to bash my brains in. This is what you get. I left it up to chat. I left it up to chat, and chat said offer a sinner. Chat is trolling. Chat is so trolling. Bro, I've literally never chose the sinner offering. Why the fuck does that just happen? Y'all have lost the fucking plot, bro. The second option looks the best. Offer someone. We tried. We offered somebody, and it was evil. And now everyone's mad at me. I really hope that... They're just like, what the fuck? I didn't even know what that option... None of us knew what that option did, but it was really funny. But now everybody's sanity points are low. Luckily, all my normal IDs have okay, decent sanity. Alright. It happens because the first day sitter see you go, yeah, I'll wear the murder hat. Yeah, y'all wear the murder hat. Doesn't work for you. It doesn't have a high social link for that. This game is a gamble. Sometimes you lose SP, sometimes you just get a really cool gift. I mean, logically, I wouldn't do that. Like, my actual choice would have probably been to do the fight. Hence why that's what I chose. But, the offering the sinner was just the funny option. A lunge. Especially because we could definitely beat this guy. All my sinners are mad at me. He has just been made that he has scruffy hair. It's easiest to drag him by his hair. He's just mad that he has scruffy hair. He's mad because he's British. I would hate being British. Alright, let's rub some combos. You up there. No, actually, you up. Sorry, I keep seeing Sanguine on here, and I just keep thinking of, I don't know if anyone's into, power metal, but, Powerwolf was, we drink your blood. It keeps playing in my head whenever I see the Sanguine. Whenever I see Sanguine option, that's just what pops in my head. And then you have the most HP, so we'll just start. Dung 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 dung. I keep thinking she keeps saying tongue, like tongue tongue's a whore, but I know that that's not what she's saying. Spirit's Pit has no chimney to swoop, therefore he's lost the privilege of using the bat. Aww. Each time I get a chance, I offer Sinclair as a sacrifice. I'll do it. Why do we keep sacrificing Sinclair? We must protect the little twink. Allies gain +5 of his offense level and +5 defense level. Alright. Let's hear. Enter the cafeteria. Suit team. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 6-letter word. S-I-N-N-E-R. Sinner spotted. Why offer Heathcliff, the Great King, the imperishable... What? The Great King of Kings open... I play Punisher of Nomads. Because he keeps threatening to bash my brains in! I need to put him in his place so he actually listens to me. He needs to know that I'm not fucking around with him. He needs to know that I will, in fact, bash his brains in when he gives me the chance. If he's gonna threaten to do it to me, then I'm gonna do it way harder to him. Ooh, the Doomsday Calendar. You got 2 little guys. Alright. Let's rip some red combos. Oh, actually, we're gonna restructure this. Let's hit some green combos. Don't protect, he needs to be tough soon. You'll get us a good sign, play Wingman for him, bet. Can't just say that it end with 2 heat. What did I say? Pretty easy first phase, just focus minions. There. I don't know if you guys are trolling or not. That's the worry now, is I'm like, y'all are gonna be trolling, and I don't know why. Governor Riley looks upset. It seems to want something. What should we give? Alright, so let's... How's the fast by the way? It's so good. 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 Hand in my heart, you don't want to get... Hand to my heart, you don't want to be mean to Heathcliff. He's got porcupine energy. Alright. Yeah, we could do a yellow combo. Actually, okay, so who's directing to what? Oh, she is going to take the full brunt of what he does. I feel like it's really early to do one of these, but... Useless, prepare thyself. Crush. I will try. I will try. You're feeling bad for Gregor because he's getting trauma dumped first, but you're all listeners are trauma babies. I am giving Gregor preferential treatment because he's hot. I think Gregor is extremely hot. You should go back and watch the first couple of streams, Case, because I would do unspeakable things to this man if he would let me. Because all of these are going to be attacking you, first and foremost. Why are we using Ultra Kill lines? That's Shockwave. That's Shockwave, don't worry about it. It said, you guys said focus the enemies, however, I do want to focus these a little bit. Also because I've never actually used an ego. And then I'll use these guys to fight the little bits. Because these little ones will get killed easily by these guys. As long as they don't fail their coin flips, which, of course. Yummy. There are many ways to calm one down, but this abnormality seems to like gifts the most. Fresh bash of blood might be able to appease it. Offer a clay doll, offer a sinner. Not this bit again! Do not call me that. It would be illogical. Nice stagger. Nice stagger. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Alright, well... We're gonna do this again. Don't kill the minions. Alright, there are choices up on the YouTube side. We're gonna leave that be for a bit. Offer Sinclair. Wait, he's not on the field. That's the big thing. I don't want to sacrifice any of my units. I really don't want to sacrifice any of my units because I kind of like the way they all flow together. Also, I don't know which of my units I would sacrifice. Can you even offer the plate all? I don't know. There's only one choice. Oh! You actually only have one choice because the minions are dead. No minions are dead. Oh no. It's just a slight little damage. Offer Gregor. Gregor isn't even on the field, guys! Oh, I do have to offer a sinner. Fuck. Which sinner? Which sinner do I offer? I need my bleed stackers. I need my bleed stackers, but also ripping... Okay. Can I look again to make sure I'm not making... Okay. Come on, offer Gregor. I don't have Gregor on the field. I'll read the chat. Marcel lost the clash. He did lose the clash. You are... Marcel did lose the clash. Created to crush machines. What the fuck? No deal. Well, it's something wrong. Marcel always got our back. It's not so bad, so don't worry. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. I don't trust you guys anymore. All my sinners hate me. Throw more salt to the grinder. It's not a choice, Laika. Like, you have to use a sinner. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Hey, Talons, you're on thin ice. Cool it. You're getting a little spammy. YouTube is untrustworthy. Everyone's untrustworthy. This is the only way I could have edited. This is the only way I should have edited. The fuck? I don't know what's going on in YouTube chat right now. Marcel does have the lowest HP, because he did fail his coin flips. Ishi, Dawn would actually be benefiting from this. Would Dawn be benefiting from this? Into the wood chipper they go. Dawn? How would Dawn... I'm trying to be helpful. Yeah, that's understandable. My goat Marcel. He wants blood, so that probably an ultra machine. Yeah, probably. Into the wood chipper they go. Get the She-Dawn out of here. The She's want low HP. Looks like one of the sinners will have to do a clay doll's job. Who would appease the anomaly? Oh, that's right. It goes based on the advantage stuff. It's doable. The high tide isn't our favorite. It really wants... That's right, because it gives you, like, which advantage. It does want you, but you're one of my... You're not one of my bleed comboers, actually. So that could work. The She IDs want to be low HP, ideally. Chiron, is this true? The She IDs, like the Dawn that I have, want to be low HP, correct? Problem, I can't. If I click on them, it chooses them for the thing. I would have to look it up in my browser. High enough, go Dawn. I think Dawn's the best. She gets buffs when under 25 or 50. I don't remember you can click them. It doesn't auto these, you can switch. Okay. Poggies. Just gotta hit heads once. 1 heads, 2 chances at 62%. Surely right. Yeah, she is a very good one, low HP. Alright. I'm seeing a lot of the same. If they're tricking me again, then... You know what? We're putting a chatter's life on the line for this. We're putting a chatter's life on the line for this. Chat, choose your favorite chatter. Not yourself. Unless someone wants to offer themselves. Gets 1 shot. That would be hilarious. She wants 50% on half for her purple skill. Okay, yeah. It's a bit harsh now, ain't it? No, it's funny. It's really funny. It's funny. I nominate Laika creep. No. I'll do it. Case? Okay, Case. I know what I'm about. Case, here's the deal. If I lose Dawn here, you get banned for YouTube and Twitch chat for a day. If this fails, you get banned for Twitch chat. And YouTube chat for 1 day. You'll get timed out for a day, I should say. Ritual sacrifice, yes. I spoke up for Shidon first, but I offer his tribute. Ooh, okay. We had Case offer first, but if this happens again, let Case hang, punch it. Let's go. The other reason why I'm allowing Case to do this is because I think Case actually does have me on Discord. Speaking of, you should join the Discord. You ever play Limbus with your life on the line? That's what this is going to turn into, by the way. Anyways, alright. Let's punch it. Check passed. Case gets to stay around another day. Satiated, the abnormality calmed down for a moment. Don Quixote loses 20 HP. All Doomsday counterparts gain 3 attack power. My justice bore fruit. Ow, I don't like that. Never punished, let's go. Case, you're gonna be on the line until, it doesn't work. Oh, and she's staggered? Fuck. So I think I get the gimmick. I think I get the gimmick here. I didn't get the gimmick with the last one, but I get the gimmick here. And I can appreciate the gimmick. It's a really interesting one. I'm guessing it's kind of... I originally thought it was like a Hydra gimmick. Hence why I was hanging off on these guys. But you have to kill at least one of these a turn to give him debuffs, I assume. Okay, who are you fully attacking? Wow, you are like full sending it on the center. You are full sending it on Ishmael, aren't you? Ishmael's the only one that can beat the speed on this one. Okay, so I want to use her on one of these parts to hopefully... Back to Sancho. Is she being jumped? Yeah. My name is Don Quixote. Don Quixote, I declare upon my honor. Lance shall end thy hollow juvenile dream. Yep. Please let me win and my life is yours. I love the little roach add-ons you have. Thank you. Thank you, Doe. Hi, Doe. It's been a while. But yeah, I love my little roachies because of my husbando in this game. Love it. Bind. We'll try. We'll try. Okay, so one of you should be enough to kill one of these guys. You're still at like 40. We'll prime you for the next hit. I only want to kill one of these at a time, so we just have to space out our attacks well enough. Higher chance for bleed to be inflicted here. Plus we get combo rip. Okay, so we killed somebody. Oh, fuck, we killed 2 of them on accident. Fuck, I only meant to prime that one. What? What's the thing? Oh, she's staggered the entire time now, isn't she? Fuck. What add-ons? The hair? Yeah, I have little roach ears. I'm usually a ferret. Ferret? I'm usually a ferret. But I just have a, the antennae on. I have antennae on because roach. Guys, anyone know? General reminder, it's a blind first playthrough. That is correct. It is a blind playthrough. So as long as we kill him one of these each round, nothing happens. I take it. Okay, who are you attacking? So we have 2 of you are attacking the Iron Maiden. The Iron Maiden's gonna full send it on this guy because we need to bring the HP down. Everyone else can focus minions except for Don Quixote, who is still staggered. I don't know how long they're gonna be staggered for. So Otis is gonna get jumped by 2 of them. Send Otis after the 3 fur. Send you after the 4 fur. Body Soul will go after... Can I see everyone, who everyone's attacking? Okay, so you're going for the 4 fur. You're going straight for the jugular. Hey Chiron, or chat as well, can answer this. Can you layer passives? So, like, for example, one of the things that I have for specifically for Faust, I have 2 of her egos. If I were to activate another ego while one of them is active, could I theoretically have 2 things at once? Or does it just switch between the 2? Yes, you can layer ego passives. Bosses defending, don't attack it. Fuck, you're right. You can layer ego passives from the same unit. I can't use it yet because I don't have 15. Okay. You get all the passives IRC, but use resistance changes most recent ego you used. Got it. I think, is Don Quixote gonna be out for the entire battle now? However, if you didn't thread spin the ego to level 2, you won't have the passive for that ego unlocked. Oh, so the only one I have the passive unlocked for, I think, is this one then, because this is the only one that I've spun to 2. There's so much going on. Can I just say that? There's so much going on. There's just so much going on. Yes, hex the nail only. Reminder to kill the minion this turn. Thank you for reminding me. All of them are on there, so we might not be able to, but
내가 봐주마.
we are going to try our best. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna kill a minion this turn. No, we killed a minion this turn. Thank you, Faust! Thank you, Faust! Thank you, Faust! Uh-oh. 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 Please. Okay. Whew. Key of the abnormalities wearing everyone down. We have to make an offering to claim its wrath. Or claim its wrath. So do we have to keep one of them alive, then? We're gonna get the hang of fights like this and I'll feel like nothing good. We have to keep one of these okay, so I killed all of them the first round. So do I keep one of them alive? W Faust. Faust knows all outcome. Yes, they do. So... Not just the bodies, I think? No, because I killed all of them the first round, and then I killed most of them the second. I think... We'll do some testing. I know it's defensible, but these guys are gonna kill either of these two no matter what. So can I just fire Faust at this one? I think Faust... Let me look up what you're doing right now. Skill. Defense down, defense up, defense down. Second phase Faust. Second phase Faust is cool. You killed one, you'll have that option. If you've killed one, you have that option next twice. Got it. See you soon. Man, having newer IDs really destroy the older enemies. Yeah. It's a little broken, but that's fine. I'm sorry, I'm full sending Faust against. During phase 3, the start of the turn, inflict 3 burn on all of enemies. Oh, got it. So you... I'm firing Faust at this guy, because these guys are gonna die. The little ones are gonna die no matter what. Do we have to kill both of them, or can we only kill one of them? We could just choose to kill only one of them and see what that does, because we could just send everybody else onto here and get damage in. Maybe. So as long as one of these guys stays on the field, or one of these guys dies, we're just full sending it. I might be doing a real big stupid. I don't care. X's dead. To weaken the flame, you need cool water. Since there aren't carrying any buckets of water, we should offer up someone cool instead. Offer a clay doll. You give a living clay doll as true. A living clay doll! So one of them has to be alive by the next turn. You gave a living clay doll as tribute. The flame shrunk into a flicker. We have to keep one alive before this happens. We don't kill them all. We keep one alive before it happens. Correct? That's what we're supposed to get out of this? The flame shrunk to a flicker. Doomsday calendar expired. Such a dangerous flow. Full send the portal? Got it. Full send doomsday calendar? That sounds like accurate. Well, now I'm confused. Offer Gregor he's a bug? No. That makes more sense, because one of them, it wants living sacrifices, not a dead sacrifice. Yeah, Faust will be able to do it on her own, I think. Faust was almost able to do it on her own.
2층에는 유독 구더기들이 많이 보이네.
This floor is crawling with maggots. These bugs aren't so bad after the last floor's anomalies. I don't want to see anything like that ever again. Sure, Greg would be glad to hear that. Aren't you, buggy buddy? But Gregor wasn't paying attention to Rhodia. Don't you all hear something? We've been hearing a constant growl, Rhodia. Are you really that hungry all the time? Hey, don't you know you're supposed to let that kind of stuff slide? Come on, girly. Not that. It's like... For the first time on the expedition, Gregor walked ahead of the group and opened the door next to him, as if by some compulsion. Wait, that's a containment unit! It's like that time. No, the door was already open. Gregor gazed blankly into the room and lost in the shower of outpouring golden light. Gregor! Did we travel back in time? I see an overcast sky. From a distance, screams and roars twine into a warped cacophony. The ear-shattering boom of artillery and war cries surface the air with its acrid sting. Isn't it obvious this is a battlefield? The heart of it.
이건 꿈? 악몽? 왜 또다시?
Am I dreaming? Is this a nightmare? Why am I back here?
그러니까 왜 전장 한복판에 있냔 말이야? 함정이라도 빠진 거 아니야?
So why the hell are we in a bloody battlefield? Did we trigger a trap or something? No, we're on the right track. The essence of technology we're looking for is not far from here. You mean the Golden Bro? Correct. Do you recognize when this was? Anyone with functioning eyes should know at a glance. I actually don't. Amnesia. I confessed straight up. I cannot possibly blame you for recognizing this executive manager. You have no eyes in the conventional sense. Sure, whatever you say. Otis cleared her throat as if to mask her embarrassment. The narrator blazed the battlefield. Judging from the colorful wave of garish flags showing off the factions in play, this is at least 70 days into the smoke war. This concludes briefing, manager. That's when somebody came up from behind and suddenly tugged at Heathcliff's shirt. Are you out of your minds? Take shelter now! You'll age rapidly if you get exposed to that bomb's blast. The outpost next to ours turned into a nursing home. They can't even walk without sticks. Who the hell are you, and why do you act like you know us? Oh, Manager Gregor! My respects, sir. As soon as you noticed Gregor, the bandaged man snapped to attention and saluted him. You... He wouldn't recognize me, sir, but I'm Tolma from Biometrics Maintenance. I thought you were part of the advance party. I didn't expect to find you here at the rear, sir. Are you on your way to the front? I can help you get there, since the augmentation on my legs allows me to jump. Ugh, that sounds gross. Toma cast a curious glance towards Rhodia. You
What did you just...
도마 대리 사원인가?
Hey, Toma. Are you an assistant manager or regular staff?
네, 2등 사원입니다.
Sir, yes, sir. I'm assistant private, sir.
이쪽은 아직 시술된 지 얼마 안 된 직원이라 정신착란 부작용이 해결되지 않았어. 내가 잘 타이르지.
You see, she's a new hire who had the procedure done not long ago. She's still dealing with the delirium side effect, you know? I'll give her a good talking to.
그렇군요. 아무리 그래도 전시회 준비도 안 된 직원을.
Ah, I see. We must be getting desperate sending new hires into battle.
미안.
Yeah, we're sorry for the trouble.
내가 급히
I've got to take her somewhere real quick. Gregor practically yanked himself out of the conversation and hurried to Faust.
어떻게 된 거지, 파우스트 씨? 이건
Just what's going on, Faust? These are
기억이잖아.
my memories.
정확히는 자아 심도예요.
We're in the fathoms of your ego, to be precise.
당신의 마음속에 나 있는
An open path into your psyche. In other words,
우리가
we've entered your
그레고리
heart and
씨의
mind,
마음 안에
Gregor.
들어오게 되었다는 뜻이죠.
My boy! My poor boy. He must be dealing with so much. Oh, everyone remember avant-garde thing I said earlier? Still not there yet. Time bombs. I missed when that was what I went through. Time to party in the war. The VA is fantastic. Dante has no eyes. Technically correct glaze. All the bug people can stay. Just get over Gregor. Disagree. Talon, why do you hate Gregor so much? Why do you hate Gregor so much? Oh, you can see the other... What? You can see the other... If you've gotten through the thing, you can see. Truly an outcast? Yeah. Okay, it's getting... We are, like, way over time. I don't know how long... I can't exit in the middle of one of these, can I? Oh. To window. We're gonna have to continue the next section next time, I think? It's getting towards 9 o'clock and I do have work in the morning. So I need to be asleep by a certain time. Otherwise I'm not gonna wake up. So... We've gotten quite a bit from there. Doesn't the road tram tend to trigger trypophobia? Not a clue, man. Damn, that Otis art is really good, though. You can exit whenever you want. You can. He disgusts me. Marsault is better. Marsault is blander than Salt. He hasn't said anything. He hasn't done anything. I'm just sitting here like, when are you gonna do something? Can I exit whenever you want? Thank you, thank you. You can. Gamba. It is Gamba time. We're gonna do a Gamba. We're gonna do a Gamba. I don't know which Gamba we're gonna do, though. I think a standard would be probably the best. Right? Is that correct? No? Pull from the banners? Which banner? Do we pull for Ishmael or Otis? I already have. Marcel generally doesn't do shit. I love him for that. That's, you know, fair. Fair. No, standard's ass. What's on the Ish? Ishmael banner has Christmas Nightmare, Bygone Days, House of Spiders Middle Apprentice, Family Hierarchy Candidate, and that's it. Not at the standard. Do not do standard. Standard is stinky. Never do standard. Do the Otis banner. I don't want to pull for Otis, though. I personally recommend Otis. Otis Gaming, do Otis, bro. Everyone wants me to do the Otis banner. I'm not going to specifically pull for Otis, but I will pull on the banner. Just in case. Alright. We could do Fishmail or Otis, it depends on you. There's no wrong choice. Ishbanner is very ish ID. I already have a lot of Ishmael. What are the probabilities here? Yeah, we could probably get better stuff from this one. Otis, my beloved, except standard, don't do it. You have an okay Ishmael, so lower priority. That's the reason I recommend Otis. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we're gonna extract on the Otis banner. We're just gonna do 110 pull. Actually, I do have like a 1 ticket single pull. What is... Okay. Yeah, that'll bring us to that. That is Korean. I don't know Korean. I'm very sorry. Or you can save them. I would like to save them. However, I have been told that the character that I want to pull a good one for, Gregor, isn't getting one for a bit, so... I mean, if you pull for Fishmail Banner, you get more shards to upgrade her. You should wait until 10 tickets to use those. Okay, yeah, fair. What's this I see? I was thinking about doing a poll, but I'm not sure if I want to. A new manager? Yes, I'm a new manager. I'm still stuck in the first dungeon. I'm very tired, though. Well, okay, this is not wanting to... Chiron, can you translate the Korean? Okay. I was just going to say to use Google Translate. It's fine. You're busy. You're playing your game. I'm not going to be a burden. Holy shit, is that Roland? Roland the grade 9 fix. Huh? Non-loyal. People generally save lunacy for Valpurgis event every few months. Okay. Our Valpurgis event is coming up soon. So people have been saying. Alright, I guess we're saving for Valpurgis. I think that makes sense. That makes sense. We are going to use these for things of dark shelled critters with a long pair of antennae. I especially hate Tenacious bugs refusing to die even in water. Are you talking about cockroaches? Because you're a cockroach and you have Pablo. I don't think saving as a new manager is worth it. It's coming up soon. If it's coming up soon, then I'll save for it. Anywho's. This is my thing. If y'all want to add me, I will add as friends. That roll gets stripped to death. Oh. Legend Lie is the next Walpurgis. Yeah, it's a month. I'll be playing a lot. I'll be able to save a lot for it. Plus, I don't think... I already have a really good Otis as well. That's the thing. I have a really good Ishmael and a really good Otis. So I think I'm just gonna hold off on pulling. We'll save for Valpurgis. Are you a Gregor fan? Absolutely. Oh, looks at my first couple of streams where I did nothing but scream about Gregor. Gregor just got 2 IDs a bit ago. He's not getting stuff soon. Okay. Sad. We do have dispense. That's the only reason I also want to get things, is so I can get the dispense thing, so I can... Cause like, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. No. Where is it? I don't want to see, I want to see all and not just obtained. Cause like, okay, let's be honest here. Let me look at them. I want to look at them. I'm not gonna select them. I just want to see them. I just want to see them. To be fair, they're all hot. They're all really fucking hot. You can share dispense thing. Yeah, best time to do is when you hit a wall or something you can't beat. That's fair. Night Owl Gregor? Which one is that? I'm not seeing him here. Oh, Night Owls. We're just gonna go look through the Gregor IDs. It'll be fine. I don't know how I can look at them, how I can actually look at them. Where is my boy? Show me all identities. I'm trying to remember which one I really, really liked the art for. Kurokumo Clan Captain is the one that I really like the artwork for. Priest of Machalan is also really good. A friend sent me the LCE ego, and my reaction when they sent this was, I'm gonna read my reaction out live on stream, actually. You get to hear my reaction live on stream. Let me see if I can pop open the ego. Open media link. Let me grab a window capture real quick. I saw this Gregor and was like, I was so down bad. I was so down bad. My reaction was, to quote directly from my DMs with a friend who also plays the game, I don't know if it's coffee or mud water. I don't care if it's coffee or mud water. If he hands it to me, I'm drinking it. If he specifically hands it to me, I'm drinking it. I'm sorry if you need to translate me. It's okay. It's okay. It's for some reason not wanting to auto-translate everything. I will try English. Thank you. Haishopek or Firefist is best Gregors in game. Haishopek. Oh, Haishopek was the other one that he sent me, and I was like, drool, actively drooling. Pardon that it has a circle around Pablo, but... Open media link. Did I already get rid of the media source, or am I gonna have to pull this up again? Window capture. Okay. Select a window capture. This one makes me actively... what is the word I'm looking for? He's a wooga! God, I wanna... I could fix him. I would hold him so close and I would fix him so good. Ego Lamp is kind of good too. There's a lot of them that are really good. There's supposed to be a good couple of them that are really good. I just want I want just one nice Gregor. One nice Gregor. Firefist Office Survivor is also really cool looking. I like him. The Lobotomy Ego Lamp is also a nice looking one. I don't care which one I can get as long as I can get my boy. Because he is my boy, and I love my boy. He's my squishy. I want to squish him. And not in the way that you usually squish bugs. Hey Show is okay. I'm gonna be very, very honest with chat right now. I have very strange taste in men. They either need to... So there's two sides to the coin. And I've said this on stream before, but I'll say it again, and you guys can all taunt me if you want for this. But I either want someone who I can physically abuse or that will physically abuse me. I'm joking. But no, either one of us is getting hurt in the relationship, and it's either going to be me or them. And like both I either want them really weak and really, really pitiful, or I want them really, really strong and independent. Lamau. I either need to be able to break... listen, either I'm breaking their bones or they're breaking my bones. It's one of the two. Same. They either need to be the most pathetic little creature, or they have to be, like, the man who steps up and, like, decks a guy in the face for me. No in between. No in between unless it's a combination of both of them. The absolute peak is when they're, like, strong and tough exterior, but, like, really warm and soft exterior. Like, if a guy were to be super protective of me to the point of, like, being threatening and almost intimidating to others. But then with me, it's just like they lay their head in my lap and are like, I love you, please don't leave me. You're so sweet and kind and generous and cute. And just let me pet their head while they cried into my thighs. I'd die. I don't deserve such love, but it's a girl can dream. A girl can dream. So a tsundere? Not even really a tsundere, no, because I don't want them to be mean to me. Like, my pinnacle peak is somebody who's mean to others, but I'm the only one that they're nice to. Actually, this ties into a book that I've been reading recently. So I've gotten back into reading recently. And there is a book that I've been reading called, Can I yap just a little longer? Just a little... Alright. Kudere? Not even a kudere. Kudere has no emotion. Peak manga BF. So, there's a book that I've been reading called The Love Hypothesis by... I'm looking... by Ollie Hazelwood? And the main character, like the main love interest in that is named Adam Carlton. He's literally known for making he's a professor that's known for making students cry. And giving them super duper harsh, like, criticism on their research papers and theses and everything like that. And he's very, very tough on his students. But deep down, he does it because he cares about them. And with the main character, he's never once been, like, mean to her or talked down to her, but he has given her reality checks of, like, for example, the book starts out with the main character freaking out about her entering graduate school. She's freaking out about entering graduate school and is literally crying in the bathroom, and, like, has fucked up contact lenses in her eyes and can't really see, and is like, she's just going through it. And instead of coddling her and being like, no, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be fine, he directly gets to the point. Why do you want to be in grad school? What benefits you from being in grad school? What is your reason for being here, and is it a reason worth being here? He is direct and firm, but he does it out of care. And I think that is hella fucking attractive. And that's the vibes that I get from Gregor. I feel like he would be, like, very firm, but not in a mean way. See, because that's why I don't like Heathcliff. Heathcliff is just outwardly mean. Heathcliff is outwardly tsundere. Definitely. He is an asshole. And, like, people could see Gregor's demeanor and be like, yeah, he's an asshole because he's just quiet and like that. Was that your door? Yes, that was my... I'm gonna have to go soon because my roommate / the person who actually sleeps in the office needs the room back so he can go to bed. He's kind of irritated at me right now because I'm taking up so much time, but it's fine. Night owls don't exist, chat say nothing. Please check out my account. I have an ego Gregor. Ooh, nice. I will add everybody afterwards. But Heathcliff is too outwardly an asshole. I don't like tsunderes, but I do like... It's the autism, really. I like men who are extremely direct and, like, here... Like, okay, what is your problem? Here's how we can fix that. Here's what you can do to self-actualize, but you have to get there yourself. I like a man that'll lead me to water and let me drink myself, rather than just shoving the water down my throat. That is what Heathcliff, I think, would do. He would actively shove the water down your throat and be like, it's your fault for not drinking water. Whilst Gregor, I think, would be honest with you. He would lead you to water. He'd let you drink and then praise you for drinking. Because that's the other thing of it, too. I also like being praised. So Marsalt's up there. Marsalt's just a little too quiet and hasn't done much. Again, I don't really have a opinion of Marsalt, other than the fact that I'm pretty sure he's very autistic. Which, me, honestly, same, me. But no, I like... It's not coddling, but it's still protecting in that way. Chad, I hope you're taking notes, because this is a thing that a lot of women that I know and that are very, very, like, expressionate of, is that's what they like, or what they look for in like, a guy. Or just in a partner in general, is somebody who will lead them to water, and, like, will be there with them, and make sure. That and just Gregor is my type. Outwardly facing, I have trying to think of the best way to word this. I have 2 to 3 physical types that I really, really like. And Gregor is definitively one of them. I love tired, overworked, stubble on the chin, big, bulky, glasses. I love glasses. I really like guys with long hair. He is literally like everything that I like and find attractive in a man piled together. I was gone for a long while since I redid Railway. What did I miss? We got to the actual section where we're in Gregor's ego, but we have to stop because it's getting late. With that, this is gonna be the end of stream. I've ranted about and like yapped about Gregor for a very long time. I prefer Dawn. I understand why people like Dawn. Dawn is actually probably the epitome of what I like in like female partners. For those of you guys who don't know, I am very pansexual. Heavily pansexual. Actually, we'll talk about this probably more during Pride. I'm gonna probably save that for Pride. I do want to talk about how I learned that I was pansexual, how I went from straight to bi to pan, and I've been pan for the past, like, gosh, we're going on 10 years now, fuck. I've known for a very long time. But yeah, I could see... I'm very much a provider of, if it's a woman, I really like Manic Pixie Dream Girls. If it's a guy, I really like harsh cynicism, but with a sweet and caring undertone. Like, that's probably it. I like Faust and Rodeo. Rodeo scares me. Faust is, I think Faust's manner of speaking is a little annoying, but I get it. I prefer Sinclair. Sinclair is probably the other one that I'm most attracted to, but that's because I like... Again, it goes from the two sides of the coin. I either want a man that'll protect me and, like, teach me and all that, or I want them weak and pathetic so that I have to take care of them. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna add you. I got Priest Gregor, let's go. Russian tall woman, she's alright. She's a little too intimidating for me. I wouldn't be able to talk to her in public. We'll do a whole thing where I talk about... Okay, this is my whole thing where I talk about my attraction to the sinners. I also like Otis. Otis gives the same vibes that Gregor does in the terms of, like... Yeah, they'll be straight to your face with it, but they'll give you praise for it afterward. Like, these two are basically the same archetype romantically in my brain. Only that Otis glazes you a lot more. Sassy Meursault is the best. I haven't seen Sassy Meursault yet, so I don't know. But yeah, we have to go. We have to end now. Chiron is, like, kind of begging me to get out of his bedroom. She wants to bully Sinclair the twink. I want to bully the twink. You get it? I get it. Oh, I get it so much. I think it's also because I've added you. I have Night Owls Greg. Alright. We'll get there. We'll get there. Just in case, I'm gonna pop up my thing on screen one last time as I start to get out of here. We're gonna find someone to raid on Twitch. Do I raid somebody from Limbus or do I raid a friend? We have to see who's live. If any of my friends aren't live, then we'll raid somebody. None of my friends are live, actually. So I guess you know what? I haven't raided into a new streamer in a while, so let's go. Limbus Company. Oh, there's quite a few VTubers playing. Hey, that's me! Hey, that's me! Does anyone have any recommendations for streamers that play Limbus, or that are currently playing Limbus? There's one Flesh streamer. I want to read specifically a VTuber, so there's a couple of VTubers playing it. Sort by recommended from you, viewers low to high. Or I should do it the other way around, where it's high to low. There aren't a lot of people playing Limbus right now, so it's fine. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Reopen YouTube. Let's see your friends list. I have a ton of friends. I have a ton of friends. I have a ton of friends right now. You guys have been so nice to me. There's so many of you. You guys have all been so nice to me, and it makes me very, very happy. I want to get some of these event ones so bad. I want a pink one. I want a pink one. I want a pink one. You guys don't understand. I want pink banners. I want a pink one. We're actually legit. No. Hold on, I have to toggle back on body. I need to make sure I turn those off. What? Thank you for the follow. I think we're gonna end here, actually. I think we're just gonna end without raiding in, because I don't know. I'm still shy. I'm very shy. I'm very sorry. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. Thank you all for joining. I don't know when I'm next gonna stream Limbus. It's probably gonna be semi-soon. We will see. I'm really liking Limbus, and I want to get through the thing. I don't think you can get some of the limited banner, unfortunately. I know, I just hope that there's a new one that comes out soon that's really nice. But yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Have a very wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye!